What do we have to tell them, guys? Only to celebrate. That's it. Yes, we have received different opinion, different reaction of different people. They have the right to react. They have the right to say whatever they want to say. But we are happy. For those people who are not happy, it's your choice. You understand me? For the people that are making complaints and saying all kinds of things, it's your choice. We have seen the Labour Party react. We have seen Kenneth Okonkwo react. Before now, some people they say Ohaneze they want to take president to court, this and that because he did not give them appointment, did not do this, did not do that. We are seeing everything, but for us we are happy and we are celebrating. It's a celebration time for us. And we did tell them that we are going to celebrate that this time is going to come. So I salute you wherever you are. We are live and direct. We are just going to do this with few minutes just to celebrate. It's something to celebrate. I've seen different reaction. Of course, there's already celebration in the presidential villa. Of course, we have seen Wike hosting his River State APC people, telling them that yeah, we are still going to vote for President Tinubu. Doesn't matter 2027. Of course, 2027 we're still going to vote for President Tinubu. We already know that all these things that they wanted to do is they are planning ahead of 2023. So I salute you wherever you are, guys. We are live and direct. It's a wonderful day. How have you been celebrating? How have you been feeling? For me, I've been feeling a lot. You see all my videos. I'm just so happy. I decided to dump everything out, man. I'm just so happy today. It's a day of celebration. Many people have sent me a lot of messages. Many people have said, "Yeah, we said it. We said it that Obi is going to be disgraced 3 times. Did it not happen? Obi was disgraced first or at the polls. He did not win election. He was shouting 25% stolen mandate. What do you call it? He said stolen mandate. Or before, after they say stolen mandate, they were shouting stolen mandate too. After the stolen mandate did not work out, they now started saying all eyes on the judiciary. All eyes on everything just failed. We know everything that happened, but can you imagine stolen mandate? Okay, yes, after stolen mandate, they say Obi is coming, but it's like Obi is not coming anymore, guys. Some people are saying yes that they are not satisfied that they will go to another court, the world court or international court. And then when we ask Atiku say, "What will you do next?" Atiku say, "I will leave it to God." And some people say, "Oh, Atiku, his next step is to travel to Dubai, is to go to his hometown, Dubai." Because, anyways, but for us, we are celebrating. So I'm just going to play this short intro before we continue this conversation. I salute you wherever you are. For this City Boy movement, we are live on the red. We are so much happy. We knew that this time is going to come. We are also ready for them. I'm going to be talking about some of the threats, some of the things, of course, that happened today, even as they are preparing. Some of them, they say they want to scatter the country, they want to fight the country, they want to do this. We don't care about them. I believe that the federal government, the police, the DSS, and every other person that's supposed to put the country security, take care of the country security, all of them, they are aware of the plot of some evil people. They say they want to cause confusion in the country. Some they say they are giving it name. They say it's a revolution. It's not a revolution. We want to take our country back. Uh-huh. So I don't understand which one they want to take their country back. Who is taking their country from them? Who else is it that they would have been happy if? I mean, yeah, which person is that would have made them happy that maybe their country is not stolen? Yeah, I'm going to also highlight some of the things that the judges or one of the judges mentioned. He mentioned something about that these days that even people they grant of course they give a press conference, press statement, all kinds of rubbish, doing social media trials to the point that their supporters are now using it as sending threats to their family and everything. That they social media trial, that this is very very uncalled for. And if you remember one of my broadcasts, I did say to you that you see it's very very strange that before now we know that if a case is before the court, there's no lawyer, there's nobody that's supposed to make a comment or anything contrary. But in this case, we have seen how the Labour Party people, the disobedient children, the Biafra criminals, all of them make some stupid comments and all kinds of things, trying to threaten the judges and everything, trying to see how they can bamboozle or force the judges to say what they're not supposed to say. And then even the judge said that enough is enough, a word is enough for the wise, that it's not going to talk too much. And for me, I feel that was a signal to the federal government to do something about this misinformation, this propaganda, this threat of these criminals on social media, Biafra criminals, of how they have been using their social media platform to run all kinds of propaganda and everything, to cause confusion all over the place, But I believe that the reflection of these court proceedings today will be part of the decision or form part of the policies and actions of the federal government to make sure that all these things are resolved. So yeah, so it's gonna be a wonderful time, guys. So sit back, relax. If you wanna press the like button, or if you wanna share as well, it's going to be wonderful. It's going to help the video. Of course, these are page. They are not happy. But yeah, so what do you think? How do you feel ever since the judgment? Some people feel that the Supreme Court was hijacked, which I'm going to talk about it, the Labour Party people. Did you feel the same way? Did you feel that the Supreme Court was hijacked? In what manner was the Supreme Court hijacked? Were you expecting any judgment, anything otherwise, contrary? Or did you think that what the Supreme Court, what their verdict is correct, or you feel is something is in the right direction? What are your thoughts on this? So let's just do this short. Of course, I made this video. Let's just listen to this short video as I continue.
Congratulations to the city boy. Nobody feel see better thing wey no go happy. Oh boy, see as everybody just dey celebrate the president. In fact, even the president say here, your job is secured. I listen to the president telling them, your job is secured. Your job is secured. Your job is secured. Listen. Your job is secured. Oh my God, this is exciting. This is good news. Everybody just happy, smiling. Man, it's supposed to be celebrations. Even this man say confirmation from me. Now your job is on fire. Wow. See the happiness, man. It's good to be part of the winning team. You will never know joy, man, if you don't win, man. I'm telling you, joy. There is joy in winning, guys. You to be part of the winning team. As it is sweet us, now see they pain them. Can you see it? Everybody praying. In fact, so they even say, let the president breathe. Let the president breathe. That's it, guys. Let the president breathe. Let our president breathe, oh. Let our president breathe. Let the president breathe because it is finished. You understand me? Let our president now focus on governance to move the country forward. That's it. Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys. That's it. That's what it's about. It's about success. It's about joy. It's about enjoyment. It's about peace. And we are very much happy. I don't know who is this person. Nonso Onwobi. He said, Nsima, you can never something in your life, I swear. I don't know what that means. You can Nonso Onwobi. From the name Nonso Onwobi. Even when they change their names, we still find out that these guys are the criminals, the Biafra criminals that have been terrorizing the southeast. Our people in the southeast that are living in South, some of them they are running away because of these criminals. Now, all of them are mute because their plans did not work. So we are challenging them to come out. They say they want to come and fight the federal government. We are waiting for the Biafra criminals, the Biafra, Biafra Liberation Army, launched by Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa says he's going to burn down the country. If you're a man, come out. if you're a man, all those people that used to make noise, it was because the federal government has not been ready. It was waiting for this time around to come. So yeah, Simon Ekpa, this is the time for you to come out. You say you want to scatter the country. We are waiting. If you not scatter the country, shame on you. And if your Biafra no come, shame on you. I salute all of you. Thank you very much, guys. So yeah, Nonso Nwobu and Ikenna Madufo, from your names we know. You say you are a big fool and disgrace to Nigerian youth. I thought you say you are not a Nigerian, you are a Biafra. So now you want to be a Nigerian. Okay, you still have the chance. Okay, I'm happy if I'm a fool in my house, not in your house. But fools defeated all of you. We defeated all of you. You call us fools, but look at how fools have defeated you. Defeated will be not just one time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. I'm not even talking about Atiku. That one has been defeated so many times, so he's already tired and weak. Look at the kind of people that will be brought as his lawyers. They don't have, well, they have sense, but they just wanted to take their own share. But guess what? You that is abusing me, how much did you get? You got nothing. You got nothing, guys. So even the Atiku lawyers, they went home with some money. Obi's lawyers, they went home with some money. At the end of the day, whether they win in the court or not, the lawyer will still get money. They will still get something, and that is why they are doing it. Because if they are not doing it, there will be no job for them. So they have to keep quiet and give hope to Obi that yeah, we are going to do it. You are going to do it. Just like what's his name? What's his name? Just like Kenneth Okonkwo. Kenneth Okonkwo was saying. But then let us listen to what Kenneth Okonkwo said before we move. I think I have some videos of Kenneth Okonkwo saying something. Let us listen to him first. He said something that there's something he said. There's something he said. When they were interviewing him, or of course the press asking questions, he said something about that even the court do this, do that. Let's all listen to them. Now, it doesn't matter what they think, because it's their opinion. Their opinion do not carry weight, and that is why the court do not consider their opinion. Understand me? The final say is what the court have said. It doesn't matter how they are angry. It doesn't matter how they feel, and that is the evidence that we have defeated them. They have to. They're supposed to be angry, right? If they are not angry, then we are not starting. We haven't started. We want them to be angry. That is why we are happy. As they pain them, it is sweet us. You understand me? Uh-huh. as they pain them, it is sweet us. You understand me? Okay, so as they pain you, they say, so from even what they are commenting here, Nonso Nwobi, he say that Nonso would never see good things in life. That he swear that he will never see good things. Yeah, of course, that is why you never see good things. Obi will never be president of Nigeria. You will never be president of Nigeria. You will continue roaming about from one state to another, moving from another person's state to another, looking for somebody's name to change, looking for somebody's land to steal. You go to Lagos, you say it's your land. You go to Akwa Ibom, you say it's your land. You go to everywhere. All of you are quiet now, bunch of criminals. We are waiting for you. You say 5th of November, you are coming out. You want to burn the country. Come out and burn the country. Okay? Come out and burn. So let us listen to what, what's his name? Kenneth Okonkwo. He was not he was not having it. Let's just listen to him a little bit before we move on. Let's go.
Confidence of people in the election. I heard it clearly. Meaning that even the Supreme Court agrees that the election was not credible, or as credible as it ought to have been if the result was uploaded. So credibility is one of the three arms of an election for the people.
So he's upset. He's very, very upset that that he heard it was only Kenneth Okonkwo. That's why I say they always twist stories. I asked the reason why I said take time and look the way the Southeast is. Why the problem in the Southeast? Because when people are hearing something else, they hear a different thing. You understand me? If they say the word is fantastic, they did not hear fantastic, they heard fantastic. You understand me? So what Kenneth Okonkwo heard was that the Supreme Court said that if the result was uploaded in the whatever IRF, that it would have been more transparent. What nonsense talk is that? The Supreme Court judge said that whether there was any uploading or IRF, that they did not stop the collation of results. That because they did not update in IRF or what is not enough reason to cancel election. It's as simple as that. You understand me? But can you listen to I don't know which kind of lawyer NBA is producing these days. I am still questioning NBA because for the past weeks and months, we have seen a display of some kind of people that call themselves lawyers and barristers, but their thinking and their actions and their opinions is misleading. They are misleading even their clients and everything what they are doing. So yes, so you see, so even as something that all of us listen, you listen to what Kenneth Okonkwo heard. Kenneth Okonkwo heard something different that we all listen to. So that is a big problem. So if you're wondering how come the Southeast is not developing, how come there's criminality in the Southeast, is because of people like this that are leaders in the Southeast that do not know what to do. They are busy deceiving the people, enjoying themselves and talking all kinds of things. It's a terrible situation, guys. I want to play it again. I just want to play it a little bit again so that you listen to what he said. So that you know that the reason why the Southeast have a very long way to go if somebody do not intervene. But thanks to people like Hobus Odima, people like Dave Umahi, people like Ijele, and others. Maybe Ifeanyi Ubah will change. We don't know yet, but he has joined the APC party, because anybody that joined the APC party, as long as President Tinubu is the leader of that party, is the only man that can turn boys to men. You understand me? You go think straight, because when president give you a tax or say something, your brain will shake. You understand? Look at Kenneth Okonkwo. It's a shame that even when Kenneth Okonkwo worked with, we saw Kenneth Okonkwo in one of the videos where he was behind President Tinubu. Are you getting me now? We thought that he's supposed to be wise. Look at what he's talking about. He keep on saying rubbish to deceive his brothers and sisters, to cause confusion or to excite the people or cause all kinds of things. We don't know, but we are happy that the Supreme Court judgment has been made and declared. And he even said it, that yes, that the Supreme Court judgment is the final, but he disagreed with the Supreme Court. Is his opinion to disagree. But even in life, even when we're in the classroom, when we are in school together, we hear the same thing from the teacher. But we find out that at the end of the day, during the test and examination, it's not everybody that get the same output. It's not everybody that will get the same result. So that is the same thing that is happening here. What is happening here in our life, in the real life, is the same thing that almost happened in the classroom. When we listen to the teacher and we find out that at the end of the day, when the questions are being given out by the teacher, when we are being tested in examination, we find out that people come out with different results. It's like that. So look at what Kenneth Okonkwo had. It's a pity that we have Kenneth Okonkwo as part of our lawyer or barrister in Nigeria. It is something that must be reviewed, and something must be done by NBA so that we continue to stop this disgrace. This Kenneth Okonkwo is part of the lawyers which the Supreme Judge mentioned, that how can people, lawyers and barristers, they are coming to social media houses, press statements to make comments that concerning a case that is in the Supreme Court. Is a big problem, and he said enough is enough. Wait, I have that, I can capture that. Let me remove this face. It's making me angry now, because I don't want to be angry today, because today is a day of joy. Today is a day of joy for us, guys. I don't want to be angry. Let some idiot don't make me to be angry, guys. So yeah, because when I listen to them, they don't have sense. I did not read anything law, but I was able to attend some part of this school. Yeah, some part of it. I understood what it is. You are not supposed to make, even as a lawyer, you are not supposed to make any comment. But we saw when obedient people, their lawyers and their people, barristers, so-called barristers, which Kenneth Okonkwo was part of it, making some stupid comments. And now look at it. He still continues to make comments that do not make sense. That somebody will be wondering, where did you listen to your own? This is one of the comments of the court today. Please, I want you to listen to this.
Let me say a few words concerning issue number 7. Which is whether the lower court was right in its use of disparaging words against the appellant in its judgment, evincing hostility and bias against the appellants, thereby violating their right to fair hearing and occasioning grave miscarriage of justice. I have read the judgment of the court below, and have seen the context which those words were used, and it is my view that they were not meant to disparage the appellants or their counsel. As judges, we are trained to be temperate in our use of words, and we shall continue to do so.
Now, that was the lawyer. That was, the judge, the Supreme Court judge. Now, but look at the area I want you to pay attention to. The same comment that this, what's his name? What's his name again? Kenneth Okonkwo, exactly the same comment he just made. It's the same thing. You understand me? Let me put this, so that I'll put this picture as well, so that everybody will see. So the same comment, if you listen, look at the comment he just made now. Wait, let me see if I can play that comment again, so that you pay attention. Now, pay attention to the comment that was made by this man. You will discover that there's something that is wrong. And that was how they were able to deceive their brothers and sisters, giving them false hope, causing problems. And you'll be wondering, how come the Southeast is bleeding? How come there's no governance in the Southeast? How come things are not working in the Southeast? It's because of this kind of people that they have in the Southeast. Pay attention to this.
Uploading of the result reduced the confidence of the people in the election.
I did not hear that. I did not hear the Supreme Court judge say that because they did not upload the results in the IREF, reduce the confidence of the what confidence? Which people have reduced confidence? I did not hear that. It is only Kenneth Okonkwo that heard it. This is why I'm still calling on the NBA. I have a very big problem. because President Tinubu want to set this country on the right path. There must be something that the NPA have to do to checkmate all these barristers and lawyers. I don't even know what they call themselves. You understand me? There must be something to checkmate even their mental capacity, because there's a big problem. Are you getting me now? All of us were listening there. There is no comment anywhere that suggests that because IRF result was not uploaded on the IRF, that reduced the confidence of the what confidence. I did not hear that. Please, if there is anybody that heard it, please can you bring it out? These are emotional bigotry in the name of lawyer coming to deceive their people from the south. You can only deceive people from the south, and we can see the result. Only people that have been mentally derailed, the way they are talking is out of place. You understand me? So you listen to him saying that because they did not upload results, that it reduced the confidence of their whatever. It's a terrible situation. I want to play it again. I want you to pay attention. Now listen.
Looked of the result on IRA reduced the confidence of the people in the election. I heard it clearly. Meaning that even the Supreme Court...
He said that he heard it very, very clearly. I think this is what it was because of this kind of person that the judge made this comment. I want you to listen to the comment of the judge on this matter. Please pay attention to the comment of the judge on this.
Litigants are advised to trust the court whenever their matters are before it. It is very unbecoming these days that while a matter is pending in court, litigants engage in press conferences, analyzing the case, reaching conclusions. Based on this, some of their followers send threatening messages to judges and justices. Matters in court are said to be sub judice, and as such, parties and probably their counsel should refrain from media trial and media judgments. I need not say more on this. A word is enough for the wise.
You see that? So please, the federal government, of course, I'm aware of the social media bill in the House already, waiting for it to be passed. There's something that has to be done, that must be done about this area. There's something that, because the Supreme Court judge mentioned it, cited this incident, that even they send threats to their family members, and where barristers and learned colleagues come to social media, give access to press, whatever, and they analyze cases and then even come to conclusion and give judgment on social media, that they must stay away from such comments. I believe that this is something that must be done. And I'm also calling on the NBA to look at what is going on, because this is really does not make sense. It does not make sense. And somebody said here, Kenneth Okonkwo is one of those emotional lawyers, especially in the Southeast, of political desperation. He lacks professional prowess and deep legal understanding. Of course, we know that he's an actor. You don't have proper knowledge of anything. You understand? So Kenneth Okonkwo is a legal puppet without legal armors. Wow, he's just talking, man. He's not acting. He thought that this is acting. So yeah, that's what one of the things I wanted to point out. Of course, in this Supreme Court verdict, is one of the things I want to point out, because I'm like sitting down and thinking, how can we have these people that call themselves barristers and lawyers, yet the kind of things that they did is so uncalled for. And even one of their appeal, the Supreme Court, Obi, the Supreme Court did not even give preference to anything that concerned Obi. They say we have already resolved this issue. It's a shame. I told you guys that Obi will take shame 3 times. We said it, that Obi will be disgraced 3 times. It has happened. Obi was disgraced on the polls. Obi was disgraced again at the appeal court. Now the Supreme Court. Obi has been disgraced all his life, because Obi wouldn't have won election to be a governor at all in Anambra. Well, because of the help of some people then during that time. Oh, so, and some people were like, how does nonsense? We understand these things. When we see somebody that is not going to make it, is not going to make it. When we see somebody that does not have the political affiliations and gain political negotiation or the leadership skills to work with everybody to put people together, bring people together, you can never win. When Obi joined Labour Party scattered. When Obi was in PDP scattered. When Obi was in Abga scattered. In fact, in one of his comments, let me talk about it. Before I move, because I need to move. Lots of things. I'm just putting everything together, guys. It's a wonderful evening today. I'm telling you guys, these are the comments that make some of their followers, according to the Supreme Court judge. No, so now today I'm not the one just saying it, because before I normally talk and some people would think that I'm just talking. Now we have seen that even the Supreme Judge referenced it, commented on it. That because of the comment of people like Kenneth Okonkwo, just because of his comments, that his followers would think that their comments are correct, and that will make them to start causing problem in the country and all kinds of things. This is what we are talking about. Is something that is not making sense and must be addressed. In fact, even Obi himself knew that he's not working for the people, he's not working for the benefit. And look at the statement. Remember when Obi said this, make this statement? How many of you remember? How many of you remember when Obi made this statement? I have knelt down to God that if I have any other agenda apart from serving the people, may I not win. This was a statement made from Peter Obi or during his presidential campaign. He said, I have knelt down to tell God that if I have any other agenda apart from serving the people, may I not win. Peter Obi. Obi did not win at the polls. Obi, there is no judgment in even the Supreme Court that indicated that Obi, they supported Obi in any of his appeal. Even in during the appeal court, of course, the lower court, the 5 judges as at that time, they did not say anything that supported Obi appeal at all. Now in the Supreme Court, now 7 Supreme Court of course, judges, they didn't even want to waste their time on anything that has to do with Obi. What does that tell you? Obi is a boy. Simple. Of course, talking about his political career, everybody can see the trajectory is dead, is gone. The political career is dead and buried. I don't know if there's anybody that will favor him to give him maybe any political position, but I don't even know how he's going to fall. But now, the problem now is not just about Obi, because Obi is made. Obi took the resources of Anambra State up to today. Nobody has been able to hold him captive. Even the governor in Anambra today, Professor Soludo, has not been able to investigate to find out where the resources of the state has been, because Professor Soludo is also doing the same. In Anambra, it's been almost 2 years now. Professor Soludo, as a professor, Soludo in Anambra, there is no framework for development in the country. Every month, they receive 3 times of the federal allocation in this administration, and yet there's nothing to show for it. So, yeah, I mean, that is how it continues. And then their brothers, like people like Kenneth Okonkwo and others, they're supposed to hold their governors accountable and ask questions. They are not doing it. They keep on blaming the federal government. They keep on saying all kinds of things, running propaganda. Another one will stay in Finland. They say, we need Biafra. Want to scatter Nigeria. Want to scatter Nigeria. My brother, this is not a case of making noise anymore. Look at your brother here. Upon all is kneeling down, going from church to church, religious houses, bishops, running propaganda, saying all kinds of things. He did not still win. It's a shame, my brother. That's why I knew that this will be a failure and I can never be part of failure. But the part of the judgment that I love so much was when the Supreme Court judge said this. Listen to this. Very, very important.
This issue has nothing positive to offer the appellants. On the whole, having resolved all the issues against the appellants, it is my view that there is no merit in this appeal, and it is hereby dismissed.
Did you hear that?
Judgment of
he said this issue, this appeal, have nothing positive to the appellant. Having resolved all the issues, I hereby this was the height of the conversation. The thing sweet me. As they sweet us, he pained them. He pained them big time. That is why Wike today said, look at, we have no other reason than to support President Tinubu. That even in 2027, we are going to make sure we vote for President Tinubu. That's it. It's a done deal, guys. Are you getting me now? Obi did not just bring shame to himself. He also brought shame to the people of the Southeast, the Igbo in the Southeast, because it's a shame. Because this is going to rub off against the people of the Southeast. It's a very serious issue. And then when you look at the actions of their own brothers and sisters, especially the Ohanese, I'm going to play a video of the Ohanese now, still fighting the president, and upon the fact that they never voted for the president, upon that the election result reflected the activities of Southeast, what they did in the Southeast, they are still making noise. That tells you that there is something really, really wrong with these people, with their mentality. And it's a sense of entitlement. It's a sense of, I don't know, it's a sense of, I don't know the kind of words to use. But I believe that President Tinubu is the master. My brother, President Tinubu is the master of the game. You see that thing they say they want to do on the 5th of November. There are some criminals, you understand me? There are some criminals, they say they want to burn the country. I believe that the president is aware of some group of people in the name of Biafra, IPOP, bingos, Obingos, Biafra criminal, Obingos and Obedient. They are planning, if they say on the 5th of November, they want to destroy, they want to bomb the country. Whether or not before, I believe that the federal government should be looking at it. We know them. If they need help, we can mention their names. You understand me? They are planning, if they say they want to destroy the country, let them come out and destroy the country. We are waiting for them. But this is the last part of this judgment that sweet me. Listen.
Of the court below, delivered on the 6th of September 2023, affirming the election of the second respondent as the duly elected President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is hereby affirmed. I shall make no order as to costs.
That's it. Did you see that? That was a very brilliant submission that makes me so happy today. I'm so much happy, guys. Whenever I keep on listening to it, I'm so much happy. You understand me? So even the Supreme Court judge addressed issues that must be also considered, as part of the policies and structures and governance, as President Tinubu continue. You know, uh, many of you don't know. Some of you will say, "Oh, we want the president to do this, do this." My brother, President Tinubu is still spending the money or the budget, or still working under the budget of Buhari for this year. I believe President Tinubu's budget will start January 2024. So calm down. I told you, calm down. The president is putting the right place, things in the right place. In fact, when they asked him during one of, I tried to play that video earlier, of course, when he said that they asked him, "What are you?" He said, "I've been always hitting the ground, running from the one." That was when they asked President Tinubu. Let me see if I can get that so I will show you. He said, "I've always been hitting the ground running from the one." I've always been hitting the ground running from the one. This. Oh my God, I love President Tinubu. Remember, President Tinubu is in my when they were saying he cannot speak. President Tinubu cannot. Remember, how many of you remember it? Oh my God, it is obvious that it is now obituary. Before, when we used to say obituary, they start fighting people and all of that. My brother, it is officially declared obituary. My brother, it is dead, gone, buried. Stolen mandate, nowhere to be found. They are still looking for it in Malaysia, no more in Nigeria. What again? Obi is coming, is not coming. I told them, when is Obi coming? The same way. Remember what I told them before? That Obi is coming is like Biafra is coming. Oh my God, it's like I'm a prophet, spirit, drink water, so that you do more prophecies. I told them that Obi is coming is like Biafra is coming. I did say that. I told Obi that you need to collapse this 4 months presidential ambition. Wait. Oh my God, you want to ginger me now? You want me to go and look for that video? I remember the campaign. Don't worry, I'm not even in a rush, because guys, I don't believe in rushing. You understand me? We are here. We are going to do everything. I'm receiving a message. I don't know what is happening. Are we live on Facebook, guys? Please, can you hear me on Facebook, guys? Please, can you confirm if you can hear me on Facebook? Please confirm to me. If you are watching me on Facebook, please, can you hear me on Facebook? I just got a message. These guys always try to do whatever they want to do, but that's fine. Please, can you confirm if you can hear me on Facebook, if I'm still live on Facebook? Because I don't know. I'm using a software for this broadcast. Okay, I think I'm live. I don't know. Please, am I still live on Facebook, please? Okay. I think I'm live. Yo, okay, thank you very much. Let's continue, guys. Let's continue. So when they asked President Tinubu, what are you going to do? What do you feel? What are you going to do as the Supreme Court have made their judgment? As affirm you as the president. What are you going to do? What are you going to do for Nigerians? He said to them, "I've always hit the ground running from day one." Guys, I just want you to pay attention to this. Listen to President Tinubu. That is why I love President Tinubu. See, I told you, this is a man that they said he know where. That thing, This is the man. They say, where? Baba way nowhere. Papa way nowhere. I said, what did happen to now? You they strong like President Tinubu. Do you know who is President Tinubu? They are making noise. I want you to listen to him.
What President Bola Tinubu
Listen, this was channels trying to
about
it.
his victory. I thought,
during the listen.
is he lucky? Or
Listen to President Tinubu. Listen to the question, guys.
The judgment of the Supreme Court put a stop to shenanigans, put a stop to innuendos, put a stop to lies or trial in the media and public place.
You see that? That is the truth. He said the judgment of the Supreme Court has put a stop to all this their propaganda, to all this their media trial and everything. We challenge them. Come and make nonsense and talk rubbish. Just like this Kenneth Okonkwo. We don't want, the federal government should not temper and have justice with any criminal, any sign of criminality. Like this Kenneth Okonkwo. So after the court have ruled, you come to make rubbish noise. Are you getting me now? Oh, thank you very much, guys. I see your comment. Thank you very much, Kamel, Gibson, Bolade, Akim, Odera, Adekunle. Thank you very much. I see all of you, Adekunle. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mohammed, thank you very much. Are you getting me? So this country, we have to be serious for once. There are some things I want to say this evening. You understand me? So that we will know that we need to put this country on the right path. There have never been any president that have had the concern of Nigeria or that wanted to build the country or bring the country forward. There have never been any country. There have never been any president or any leader in the past that have done that. They have not seen any, because there are some things that is affecting Nigeria, and we need to start from the foundation, from the grassroots. So let us stop pursuing shadows. You understand? Every day I hear people say they want to travel here, they want to go and bring development here. Yes, we have different ministries that can do all of that, but the basic thing that we need to focus on is our home. Do we have food to eat? Why must we be hungry? Is it okay for Nigerians to be hungry when we have the largest farmland, everything, food, everything that we can plant? We are still hungry. Right now, we are importing gari from Malaysia and from other places. Our own gari, there's a big problem. So we need to talk about these things, and we need to put things in the right place. We need the ministers to start functioning. That is why I need people, please, if you are listening to me, if you have not subscribed to what we are doing, please, if you are in Nigeria, in your local government, in your state, because we actually need people, on ground. We need people on ground. Yes, others can support, but we need people on ground. Okay, please support, join whatever, what we are doing, the volunteer program. Let me put the link, www.thecityboymovement.org. Go to the website, you will see the volunteer program application. We are paying people for this. Are you getting me now? So you are going to be part of the people on ground. It's a grassroots action, reporting everything, especially those farmlands, those areas, those roads in the state, in the local government that they refuse to construct. All those things, this is what we are going to be focusing on, to see how we can help, and to also let everybody know that this governor is not working, this local government is not functioning, this is what is going on in the state. We are going to do it. Trust me, this time around, it is no longer business as usual, and we have to rise up and make sure. We want to find out, is it the president that is actually the cause of the problem in Nigeria? This is part of our agenda. We want to find out what has caused the underdevelopment in this country. Is it the president that is our problem, or the governors, or the local government? We want to find out, even as we already know that the governors have refused to implement the policies of the government and to use the resources of the federal government that have given to them for the development of the state. We know it already. So this is what we are doing, please. It's a very, very, it's a grassroots action, and we are coming together to do this. Please join us, www.thecityboymovement.org. You see the application. Please fill it. It's free. Anybody asking you for money, we are not collecting money from anybody. Please. Instead, we are the one that will pay you. So if you go anywhere and somebody is asking you to pay money to be part of this, please, we are not collecting money from anybody. We are the one to pay you, because you're going to use your time and energy to do what we are going to be doing. So please, this is a very serious issue, please. Thank you very much. Please, this is time for you to participate, because other people are going to participate. So please, we need everybody in the 36th state of Nigeria to be part of this, to participate. It's a grassroots action. Every state government, every state, every local government, we need to represent it. We need people that are going to be genuine, to work together, to make sure that we improve our state and our country. Because the development of every state in Nigeria is the development of Nigeria. Are you getting me now? So yes, that is just by the way. But look at our president that they say cannot speak. Look at the propaganda. We defeated them. We defeated them this time around. It is not before, as they use media and propaganda, because they are everywhere on social media to be running propaganda. And this time around, they failed. They failed big time. President Tinubu defeated all defeatables. That word still stands. Do you understand? So the president said that the Supreme Court judgment today has put an end to all the speculations, to all the propaganda of IPOP, Biafra criminals, obedient to bingos. That put an end to it. Everything ends today. So if anybody come out, we know that they just want to fight the federal government, that they're going to be the enemy of the federal government. So, and I believe that the federal government is ready and prepared to fight any criminal that want to come and destroy the country. If you want to protest, if you want to criticize the government, you have the right to criticize the government. Criticize the government on what they are doing. For example, is the state government using the resources? You can criticize the government, but not to run a propaganda, not to run fake news, misinformation that will cause distortion or problem in the country. We are not going to allow. And for you to come to protest, of course, you have to follow the rules. If the police give you permission to come out to protest, fine. It means they are going to be there to protect you. Yes. So this is our president that they say cannot speak. Please listen to our president and determine if this man can speak or not, if this man is educated or not. Because they say, oh, that President Tinubu did not go to school. My brother, if Obi stand and speak, can you compare Obi speaking and, oh, that is an insult? None of them qualify, have the qualification like President Tinubu. Can't you see it? That is why we call him the city boy, because President Tinubu is American boy. In case you don't know the reason why we call him the city boy, that is the reason why we call him the city boy, because it's American boy. You don't understand. Even Dele Momodu, they fear President Tinubu. You don't understand. Dele Momodu, where they make noise, he has no choice. This politics, you don't see, they always use politics in Nigeria to make money. Dele Momodu don't have any other business, man. He have to enter politics to get money. He has to be a subject to article to give him money. That is how this thing is run. We know it, we understand it. So yes, everybody is free to eat their own share because it's politics. Of course, during that time, if you can work with anybody to eat money, but everything is finished. Dele Momodu, they fear Baba Tinubu, forget it. The only man that gave him 500 pounds as at that time, 1993. My brother, go and find out the worth of that money as at that time. Is it the man that you are coming to make noise? When I see you at Obi is just 4 months presidential ambition. I beg, let us don't go too deep, because today I don't want to be angry, guys. I'm just so happy. That is why you are seeing me devoted my time today, because I'm happy. We told them that we are going to defeat all of you, and we have defeated them. And Wike, of course, my man, Wike say, yes, this is the man that we rooted for. I'm not regretting, and we are going to vote for him 2027. That's it. You understand me? So please listen to this man that is talking, our president, and see, is he educated or not? Look at the intelligence. If Obi want to talk, Obi will say Malaysia, Indonesia, let's go to China. This president have never mentioned. He say, let us do it here. Listen to the knowledge, guys. Everything
has demonstrated in this visible commitment to rule of law and humanity, and their commitment to do justice for all Nigerians, regardless of ethnic, religious, or any other biases. We've concentrated on pulling Nigeria from the good track of depression.
Did you see that? Even our president is not even concerned where you are from. Because there is a reason why I'm saying this. We saw some people saying that President Tinubu is giving appointment to some few people. I don't know. I cannot talk much about that. But you see, I understand these things of like, oh, we are from a specific region. We need our appointment to come from this place, so that all those things has never worked. We have been doing this thing now. We have been giving appointment to different people from different regions, but it has not worked. But President Tinubu is looking at people that have the potential. That is why if anybody look at the team that is working with President Tinubu, they are technocrats. You know? They are what technocrats, expert, professional scientists, engineers, intelligent people, man, that are working with President, because you need to work with people that is going to help you to achieve that success. You know, so it doesn't matter where you are coming from. Yes, I understand some people making that comment. They are not happy. They say they need appointment. They need it. But how can President Tinubu just give you appointment because you are from a certain region when you don't have any value to add, when you don't have any knowledge, any experience? Because if you had any knowledge or value, you could have come out. President Tinubu could have noticed you. It's so easy. Are you getting me? Because I see some people just sitting down and say, "Oh, no appointment. Oh, no this. You give us appointment like the Ohaneze." My brother, what is it by bet? Is it by bet? So we are waiting for Ohaneze to take President Tinubu to court. I don't know why the Ohaneze and the people from the Southeast will not stay away from things that will jeopardize their future and political ambition. I don't understand why. Why is it this thing that is in their blood? If you continue to follow the footpath or the same route of your ancestors, my brother, you will remain the same. That is the problem. I see a big problem, especially in the Southeast of Nigeria, because they still follow even the elder that's supposed to correct them. This man, what is Chukwumanya or whatever that is the head of Haneze. One of the I want the youth. Who are the youth now in the Southeast? You know, to come out, because it's your future. Don't allow these old men to affect you, because these people they don't know, especially in the Southeast. They have caused a lot of problems. Look at the Southeast, the way it is today. If any old man come and give you advice from the South, for what? They have been there for years. They couldn't bring any change, and now they are passing the same thing to their children. Look at the ancestors. Look at what they did. Look at the ancestors of Jugo and all of that. They cause confusion everywhere. So please, the real people, the youth, the young people from the Southeast should stand up and stop this criminality. I get me now. It's unfortunate that some of them have been bought already into the concept and lies of IPOP and Biafra. Today, All of them, they don't know where to focus. They're supposed to focus on demanding for governance from their governors, yet all of them are talking about Biafra. I don't know where is Biafra. I don't know what is Biafra. It's criminality. That's the only thing I can say.
We understand the sovereignty of the country. You don't need additional distraction to be able to concentrate on building a new economy. A challenge of this nature and a future of this nature is more work and more hard work, more dedication. Just appeal to the sense of patriotism of Nigeria to have a change of mindset.
A change of mindset. President Tinubu have always been talking about change of mindset. I believe that President Tinubu and his team should look at this. Maybe it should be like a national program. Let me give a very good insight. For example, in the UK, there's a time everybody will go on a course. It's a program. If you want to do so, they will teach you something. Like you go on a course. It should be a national orientation program. Maybe they can start implementing it in schools. You understand me? Very well designed to instill the values of the Nigerian system or into every citizen of the country. I think that this is a very, very important thing. The value of who we are as a citizen of Nigeria is something that must be instilled. Change our mindset from how we used to be, the wrong mindset, to something positive. And I think President Tinubu have always been mentioning this thing. Please, I believe that the team working with President Tinubu should look at this issue. The change of mindset, I think, is a very, very huge factor. Change of mindset is something that can move this country forward. I can tell you, change of mindset is a very important thing. National Orientation Agency, I don't know if they are still functional, but this is something that is very important. Of course, I believe maybe they have been working on designing that program, but you see, we should keep the people informed of what they are doing, because this is very important. A change of mindset. Why will President Tinubu keep talking about the change of mindset? It means that there is something about it. Change of mindset. Change of mindset is something that is of importance.
Let us be positive about our country. Be ready to contribute in all ways possible. There's no promise of El Dorado from day one. We're all in this boat of diversity. A member of the same family, living in the same house, but stay in different rooms. And it is important that we recognize that we have no other country but this one.
Please, 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 please. Someone that speak like that, what is the level of education of that kind of a person? Please. It's someone that speak like that. No, what is the level of that education of that person? That is our president. A change of mindset, positive. The only country we have. Let's work together to move this country forward. That's it. That is where we are at the moment. Because if you talk from now to tomorrow, now wow. Jelly King say, Isima, you be anywhere belle face. My brother, if it easy, do one. Come follow me, do one. Idiot. Oluwole say, join them or you leave it. God is on control. Isima, kudos to you. Thanks for your educative show. God bless you. Bless you more. Thank you all of. I see all of you guys. Baba Tunde, I see you. Good evening, all of you. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. I see you. All those ones that are angry. Yes, you have the right to be angry because you lost. My brother, that shows that you lost. You are angry because you lost. You are not happy because you lost. It's a normal thing. If you are not angry, then we'll be thinking, why did we win? We win because to show you that we are powerful than you. Understand? I want you to listen to the Labour Party reacting to the Supreme Court. They are saying that that everything was hijacked. I don't know what was hijacked. Is it the Supreme Court that was hijacked, or the appeal court, or the election that was hijacked? In fact, I have also seen some comments of some people on social media saying that President Tinubu bought the Supreme Court, bought all the courts. And I also asked them, did the president also buy the courts in the US as well? It means that if the president can be able to buy all the courts in the US, in Nigeria, it means he's a powerful man. Then no other person deserves that position than him. Are you getting me now? That is why we call him the Jackaban, the master. My brother, go and sleep. You understand me? Go and sleep. Is the federal government owning your state, governor? Is the federal government owning your state? I'm asking you a question. Is the federal government owning your state? That means that you don't have sense. I ask you, is the federal government owning your state? Then why are you making noise? The federal government do not owe you anything. The federal government will not owe you anything as long as the federal government has been giving the allocation to every state governor. So it doesn't matter where you are. If you're in Lagos, there's allocation for Lagos. If you're in Akwa Ibom, there's allocation for Akwa Ibom. If you're Anambra, there's allocation. What has the governor used the money to do? Every day you keep on waking up looking for who to blame. And the only person you can see is to blame the president. That is why I'm also talking about the National Orientation Program that will help Nigerians to know that it is not the job of the president of the nation of Nigeria, of Nigeria, of course, to build the state. It is the state governors' duties to build the state. And the state governors have been deceiving lots of people. It's so shocking that after the Supreme Court judgment, we have not seen or hear from Obi. I hope Obi is well. I hope Obi have not committed suicide. Somebody should go and look for Obi because we don't know. Or is he part of the people planning the evil? But let us listen to his people making comments that the judgment was hijacked or whatever. Please, I just want you to listen to their
the Labour Party's stance on this matter. The Labour Party has said today that this is an obvious hijack by the executive.
So I just want you to listen to the executive of the Labour Party, even in the absence of Obi. Let us listen to their submission or what they believe.
We have chosen to trudge on and to remain optimistic of what the future holds for the nation. We weep for our institutions that cannot rise to the occasion and courageously defend democracy and the voices of the people. However,
is it Abure? What's his name? He said that institution that cannot defend justice. So I don't understand. So if Supreme Court would have defended justice if they had announced Obi, or if they had said that Obi won election, these guys are a bunch of criminals, including these people, this Labour Party. They are a bunch of criminals. There is no way the Supreme Court can say that Obi won election. There is no way they can say Atiku won election. The Supreme Court look at all the evidence provided and they can come to a logical conclusion that no, you have no right. That the person that won election during, of course, the 25th February election, 2023 presidential election, is the true winner of the election, and his victory was affirmed by the Supreme Court today. So I don't understand what these people want to do. They had opportunity for them to present any other evidence or whatever, instead of them to talk about the election, how they had won election, or if there's any vote, or if there was any rigging. They're busy talking about forgery certificate and all kinds of things, and forget the main thing. That is why this was, oh boy, that is why I said there's something wrong with their heads. So now they are coming to make comments and all kinds of comments. Of course, it is normal for losers to react. Some of them will cry, some of them will even do some silly things, and the federal government will take care of it. We have security in Nigeria. Anybody that rises up to do rubbish will make sure that they get the consequences, of course. Olawale say, Nsima, God bless you, my brother Nsima. As the Supreme Court make it known to the so-called spoiler of good things where they all belong, let them go back to Finland or Cameroon and rest till year 2031. Are you getting me now? That is powerful, guys. So this is Abure. I don't know the statement, but he's trying to say that everything was hijacked. Let us just give it a little bit of attention because I don't have time for criminals.
Lessons to be learned. What transpired in Nigeria since February 25th presidential election is a clear testament that our institutions are not working and that we may be sliding towards dictatorship. It is very clear that the...
Can you hear that? Because they did not declare Obi winner. Abure is telling us that our institution is not working, that we may be sliding into dictatorship. At the end of it, we find out that all the things they said is lie. What is it that these people will say that we believe? They told us that President Tinubu is dead, that cannot work. Papa way no well. By the way, where is Dino? Dino have been so silent and quiet. Dino did not join Atiku to be talking about this forgery. Is it because of the election, the governorship election that is coming up next month? Is Dino going for governorship election? So because we did not hear him, unlike Dino. It was Dino that was singing last time. Papa where nowhere, Mama where nowhere. We remember Dino now. So what happened to Dino? My brother, I believe that Dino have learned his own lessons. Anyways, but these guys, they have nothing to lose, of course. Obi did not put money. He didn't contribute. Many people contributed money with emotions, thinking that maybe Obi will give them presidency, or all these people be fraud. They are so desperate to the point they can do anything. But yeah, so you can see people that are saying that we lack no institution because because the judgment did not favor them. Are you getting me now? So these are the people, they do not have the interest of the country at heart. These people have never contributed anything positive to the country. When you hear them speak, you think, what is wrong with these people? But we have been listening to our president and every other person working with the president. We hear their conversations and it makes very logical sense. Understand me? So that gives the reason why Obi and Atiku, they are ashamed of themselves. They cannot come out. They have not been able to even congratulate the president. They have not been tweeting. Before now, I saw Obi tweeting. Now, all of a sudden, Obi, his hands are tied. He can no longer tweet. It's a shame. My brother, follow who no road, though. Because if not, you're going to explain. No evidence. You understand me? You're going to explain. No evidence. Somebody say, Iniefion Udo, one of the criminals. He said, Nsima, this nation is finished. Let's tell ourselves the truth. This nation is finished because you finished it. Which nation is finished? You understand me? Which nation is finished? It is finished because you have your brothers and sisters there. It is finished because you don't know your right. It is finished because you are part of the problem. Many of you prefer to use you prefer to convert naira to dollars to buy something abroad. You are not buying your food. you are saying Nigeria is, you don't know anything. Don't worry. So you want Nigeria to be like the UK, to be like the US. President Tinubu will give it to you. Time for you to pay your taxes, time for you to obey the laws, time for you to follow the rules. If you don't, you're going to be punishment. And that is what I want President Tinubu to do. That's it. Are you getting me now? So yeah, there's nothing wrong with Nigeria. There's nothing wrong with anywhere in the world. It is the leader that is the cause of the problem, and that is what we are facing in Nigeria. When the uncommon Senate president, of course, now the common Senate president is Excellency, of course, Godswill Akpabio was the governor of Akwa Ibom State. Look at the way Governor Godswill Akpabio changed Akwa Ibom to like small London. Of course, go to Akwa Ibom today. Lots of these people are taking advantage of Akwa Ibom. All these Biafra criminals from the southeast, all of them are taking advantage of Akwa Ibom. New roads constructed by Julius Berger, everything. Markets well sited, things are working, good gutters everywhere. It was Godswill Akpabio that did it. That was a government that worked. So when we have a government that works, everything is going to be different. So President Tinubu is here and is going to make things happen. Are you getting me now? So if you are part of the people among the school of thought that this country is dead, my brother, if you feel that the country is dead, then leave. If you are still living in that country, then the country is not dead. Check yourself. What have you contributed to the success of the country? Have you made any attempt? Did you want to do anything to the country? Or you are just following stories and propagandas on social media? Look, if you check very well, the people running propaganda are the one killing you because they are the one importing rubbish for you. They are the one feeding you with bad information because you yourself don't want to get the right information. You should be asking the right information. You should understand how the system works. You don't even know how the system works. But that's why you are making it, because if you understand how Nigerian system works, you will not be talking rubbish. The federal government will not come and develop your state. The president will not come and develop your state. It is the governor that will develop your state. And if the governor fails to develop your state will be as worse as anything. That is why people are running to Lagos, because Lagos is developing this. Lagos. The governor in Lagos is developing Lagos. Are you getting me? That's the way it is. Even upon the development that is happening in Lagos, some people are complaining. So look at the level of development happening in Lagos, and some people are still saying that Lagos is not good. Let alone in our state, that the governors are not doing anything. Look at, are you not aware that the governors receive allocation every month? Ask yourself, what did they use that money to do? Are you seeing any tangible thing at all? You are not seeing it. You understand me? So you are making noise. When you rise up, you will know what to do. You understand me? You begin to ask your governor questions. You begin to ask the right questions. The moment you begin to ask the right questions, that is when things will start working. But I believe that with the help of President Tinubu, he will give direction to this country. There's going to be a national orientation program, of course. Maybe the National Orientation Agency will start functioning. The various ministries, of course, we have lots of them now. President Tinubu have been able to separate them so that they can be functional. And there's going to be a budget for each of them. Of course, there's budget for agriculture, for farming, for investment, which is going to start from January. So there's hope, man. President is giving you hope, and you are saying there's no hope. You that seems to be praying every day. Now you have seen the prayer answered. You still allow some criminals to carry your mind away. So if you have been praying in that country, because most people seem to be prayer warriors in that country, Nigeria, where is your hope then? So what are you wasting your time in your prayers? You have seen prayers answered, and you allow somebody to confuse you. President Tinubu have had everything. Look at it. We saw in the news that President Tinubu was meant to present a budget. Look at the budget, the content of that budget, so that you understand the plans. That is how you know a president that is ready to move the country forward. Are you getting me now? So guys, calm down. Support the president, just like the president have said. It is time for everybody to support him, change of mindset, work together, because Nigeria is the only country that we have. If you complain from now to tomorrow, nobody's going to help you. I don't understand. When you people complain and talk rubbish against your country, who is there anybody that will praise your country? When you say rubbish about your country, do you expect Ghana to respect your country or any other neighboring country to respect you? So you are the one that is pulling yourself out or putting yourself out there for people to abuse you. And when they abuse you, you start saying, oh, it's your government, though. If not, your government is not doing well. When you are the one opening your mouth talking rubbish, how is your government because of your problem? The federal government is not the cause of the problem. The state governors are the cause of the problem. So rise up, hold your governors accountable, because they are responsible for the predicament that is happening in Nigeria. And if all the state in Nigeria is developed, then Nigeria will be developed. Let us finish listening to this guy, because I have lots of things.
That the executive and the judiciary have all been hijacked. This is so unfortunate for our democracy, and it is even more for the people of Nigeria. All what our forebearers taught us has been destroyed.
So Abure say everything has been destroyed because of President Tinubu just came, everything just got destroyed. These are the criminals. All these people should be investigated because they have plans. So President Tinubu just became its governor. It's not even up to 3 months or thereabout, or 1 year, few days, just above beyond 100 days, and they say everything have just been destroyed. Democracy has been hijacked. Everything have just been hijacked. Can you imagine? Was there democracy before now? So you see what we are talking about. So this is part of the people that is part of the problem. But if you are listening to this kind of people, you are going to be mislead or misled. If you like, you follow them. If you don't like, leave it. But one thing you should notice is that whether you follow them or not, we will still defeat all of you. I don't know if did you listen to his comments? Many of you are sharing because you don't have sense. So is it President Tinubu that destroyed democracy in how many days that he just came? So is it President Tinubu that bribed all the judges and bribe even the one in America? You people will not get sense. If the day we not go get sense, we not go wake up. When person pass you, Abure, go and rest. Let's just listen to him a little bit, because I take it off. I just wanted to show you that these guys, they still have stupid mentality. As long as their own candidate did not win, then the justice system is not working, then the institution is not working, then democracy is not working, because Obi did not win. You understand me? Because they did not declare Obi or Atiku. So if they don't just like our president, they should leave the country, because now President Tinubu is in charge. I get me now. We love President Tinubu and want to work with him, of course, to make sure that this country move forward. That is our prayers, and that's how we want. Anybody that don't like the country, you can leave. After all, people have been leaving the country. So you can leave. You have freedom to leave. Nobody's stopping you, man. Stop making noise. If you want to work together with the president, you are free to work together with the president. So this time around, we are not going to keep quiet, and some people will be running propaganda. They think that we are joking. Some people must become scapegoats, and in the next few days, very soon, people will become scapegoats in this country. You understand me? Very, very soon, very soon, all of you become scapegoats in this country.
Short space because of unbridled ambition of the few. The founding fathers fought with their lives to achieve independence for the country. People lost their lives for the struggle to keep our democracy. And all these years, people have been struggling to achieve electoral and constitutional reforms. Regrettably, all these efforts and struggles have been destroyed today.
These are criminals. So guys, so you see the mentality of the people. You know what I mean? You see their mentality, because the Supreme Court on their judgment did not even consider Obi. This is Labour Party. Labour Party is like criminal party now, because they don't have sense. People talking don't even reason very well. The barrister or the judges working with them cannot even put out a very or make a very good case that can even challenge the Supreme Court. They could not. They talk about double nomination and this rubbish. They don't have sense, man. They always form something after everything has failed. After they have failed, Just like Obi, instead of them to partner together with Atiku before the election to see if how they can defeat the almighty Jagaban, they did not do that. After they failed, they say, oh, they want to partner together to see how they can fight Jagaban. Now the Supreme Court have made a judgment. They are coming to speak big grammar. My brother, big grammar will not give you election, can never make your candidate a election or winner or whatever. Go back to the polls, go back to the drawing board to see what you can do to win election. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to listen to that nonsense again because they are wasting my time. I'm just focusing on what is important right now, guys. So yeah, those are the reaction of some people. We don't expect them to be happy. They lost election, guys. We are not expecting them to be happy. Are you getting me now?
The manner in which the presidential election petition court delivered his judgment. But let me ask you first and foremost.
Let's listen to
do you see this judgment
son
of the Supreme Court coming actually as a unanimous verdict?
Yes, it was a unanimous verdict, sir. Let us listen.
All right.
To one of the signs.
Some like technical issues there with the connection. Chief, can you hear me?
Okay.
I'm hearing you.
Hello, Chief Clark, can you hear me?
Are you hearing me?
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
so my question is,
yes,
did you see this coming, the judgment of the Supreme Court, in the manner in which it came? It was a unanimous verdict from all the 7 justices of the Supreme Court who sat on that on the bench today. Did you see that judgment coming in that manner?
Listen,
of course, definitely. I have seen that was going to be a unanimous judgment, because except, any other matter that might have been brought before the court, all the former matters coming up from the first tribunal sitting were correct and were well treated. The preliminary question of forgery the judgment did not come to me as a surprise. So nothing came to me today as a surprise, because they were all expected as they are.
You see, but Abure say his own that because they have destroyed democracy. Can you see it? He's talking about democracy. Abure, where were you when President Tinubu was fighting for democracy? Where was Abure? In the story of the fight of democracy, Abure, his name is not written there. He's telling us about democracy. Look at San, a lawyer who has intellect and is a learned colleague here, a San. Look at him telling you that, yes, this is what was expected. Based on the rulings and everything, the evidence provided, this was expected. But Abure is telling us, in Labour Party, I don't know why bunch of failures and idiots, all of them just fool Labour Party. They fool Biafra, they fool IPOP, they fool Labour. Obi, they always they always form partnership with criminals and fools. With I don't understand, because I've seen it. He always form partnership with failures, that people that will advise him wrongly. The same way the barristers advised him wrongly because they want to eat money. Are you getting me now? So look at it. Look at what Abure does he tally with what our learned colleague said, son? No, this is a son that have more knowledge, have more understanding of what has been happening, and understand how the law works. He's telling you that the judgment was unanimous, and this is in line with what is expected based on what has happened, the evidence and everything that he understands. So, but Abure was talking about democracy, that democracy is dead. You understand me? Because they just open their mouth, wow, because their candidate did not win. For the first time, 4 months presidential ambition of Labour Party and obedient. Look at the kind of conversation that came out of their mouth. You understand me? Look at the kind of things that came out of their mouth. They just destroyed their future and present together. Are you getting me now? But yes, thank you, San, for confirming that this was a unanimous decision, verdict, which everybody expected, of course, except you don't have sense. For me, I expected it because there wasn't anything else. They couldn't prove that the election was rigged. They couldn't prove any polling unit that they won. They couldn't bring any of their representative or whatever party representative or whatever on that day to come and say something otherwise. They couldn't. They have no evidence. They only hoped on disqualification of President Tinubu based on certificate forgery, alleged certificate forgery, which the university has confirmed. And they still say no. Chicago University confirmed that, yes, this is our candidate. They say, no, it's not your candidate. How does the name spell differently? Nonsense. They even say Tinubu bought the certificate. Waiting concern you. If you get money, you no go buy. Atiku no buy him. Abi Obi no buy. I be the one we get no be failures. So all these things doesn't make sense. Now it is our country that we need to move forward, guys. So we have defeated all defeatables. So you can run your propaganda and it does not going to make sense. But if you say something contrary to the government, we are going to come after criminals. That's it. We are not going to allow criminals to destabilize our country anymore. We are going to be quiet. Yes, so this is wonderful conversation, and I'm happy. Let us listen a little bit before I move forward, guys.
Oh, let's begin with that, because that was what the justices, the lead judge in that particular matter ruled on the application by Atiku Abubakar and his lawyers to apply for a fresh evidence, which was brought, the deposition from Chicago, saying that there were some fraudulent actions of forgery, allegations of forgery against President Bola Tinubu. Why do you feel? Because they have their own case law to back their own argument. Why did you think that fell flat on his face?
Let me be honest with you.
Listen now. Let us listen.
In any civil matter, you look at the matter relating to criminal jurisprudence. The law says you have to prove such by, not only the preponderance of evidence, but it must be based on strict proof of facts and, beyond
Reasonable
any
doubt.
reasonable doubt.
That's it. But what me, I understand this English. You must prove it beyond every reasonable doubt. Were they able to prove it? Nothing. Samson Chukwebuke, one of the criminals from the southeast, Biafra criminal. Look at what he said. This is how we know that these guys are criminals. He said to me, "Your time are numbered." You see, I cannot even spell my name. My names are written everywhere. You can't even spell my. He say, "Your time are numbered." In Sima, Samson Chukwebuke. Your governor's time are not numbered. Your criminal IPOP leaders are not numbered. Your Biafra criminals, and am I the one sending unknown government to be killing you, destroying your farmland, destroying your market, making you to run away from his house? You idiot. Yeah, those ones are not numbered. Now me, you can't be numbered. You think say now everybody will use drink water. Solomon Samson say, "I can't never waste my date on your useless analysis." No problem. Even if my analysis is useless, we defeated all of you. We use it to defeat all of you. So your analysis that makes sense, where did you go to? Did he give you any victory than to be running propaganda? Don Larry say he is saying that because he know that the judiciary is corrupt. My brother, is there any judiciary that is not corrupt in the world? Bunch of criminals. You are talking nonsense. Because this criminal one did not favor you, so you want to talk rubbish, idiot. Is it not the same court that made Obi the governor of Anambra State? That time the judiciary was not corrupt. Oh, okay. That time the judiciary was better. Oluwole say Jagaban is doing second time in Jesus' name and Allah name, amen. Let the enemies come back in 2031. My brother, there will be no enemies, because by that time all of them will be crushed and buried. I can assure you. Me, I'm not wasting in my conversation. I don't waste. If you give any enemy the chance, they will finish you, because enemies, they are wicked. You understand? So we don't give any enemies chance. If you want to make yourself enemies, then you are a gunner. We are looking for patriotic Nigerians, people that will work together to move the country forward. But if you choose to make yourself enemy, there's no second chance for you. So if you identify yourself as enemy, we are going to crush you this time around, because we know that if you had opportunity, you could have killed our president with all your propaganda. I remember when IPOB now, Nnamdi Kanu was on a live TV. He said, "Go and look for Babajide head." Sanwo-Olu, of course, the governor of Lagos. So go and look for their head, burn their property, look for Tinubu, burn properties. What did you want to do? And today you are begging, "Oh, release Nnamdi Kanu for us." Okay. So the people that died, they are not human beings. Don't even go there. Don't even make me to go back to all those rubbish conversations that people are talking. Bunch of criminals. Now you want to come and tell you something that is good, something that God will judge, when you are the one that have been giving us fake importation of fake products everywhere, taking the life of people, giving us fake all these body lotion, bodies, what they call it, cosmetics, and fake creams and everywhere. You are talking nonsense. Oh, now person we don't know you. Now people like us, we know you in Akwa Ibom. That is why you people are criminal. You want to come and steal Akwa Ibom. When we catch you, we will treat you as criminal. That's it. So look at our learned colleague here. Of course, he's a son who has witnessed so many cases in Nigeria, telling you what needs to be done, and that's it. Whether you believe it or not, it's finished. Go and sleep.
Now the law is very also clear, and I was not expecting anything different tonight or today, because I am not blaming the lawyers, and that's the last thing I will always want to do. But I am sorry to say that the lawyers, with due respect to them, should have done a better job in this regard. As the Supreme Court said, if you have facts that were available before the trial started and you did not bring them into the trial court, knowing fully well that if you go to the Supreme Court is going to be a court of appeal and not a first instance. Therefore, if you intend to use any evidence in the Supreme Court, you must have ensured that such evidence must have passed through the original jurisdiction of the lower court.
Sir, number one, sir, sorry to cut you, sir. They never had any evidence, number one. Number two, they are failures. Obi always have failures surrounding him. Obi told us that he got advice from a madman. In fact, I need to go and bring that video again. Obi told us he got, can we now confirm that Obi actually took advice from a madman? Because look at the kind of lawyers he brought. They never knew that they need to bring evidence in the court. They brought all they had, sir. Please, they brought all the evidence they had to court. We remember how Obi brought one big containers and there were people were shouting that, oh, all the comedians. We remember all these comedians now. They say, Obi has brought evidence. Big boxes. Just for clout and all kinds of things. So what are they talking? They brought everything. In fact, I remember when Obi said he can even bring 50 witnesses. You understand me? He said he can bring 50 witnesses. So they have nothing to offer, please, sir. They have nothing. The barristers, the lawyers working with Obi, they know that they have no case. They just thought that they can use people emotion and propaganda to confuse everybody. But that has been defeated. We defeated them. Many of the President Tinubu, we defeated them so easy. We don't need to have 3 million followers on Twitter and all of that. Even people that had followers. Look at Tunde Ednut, the page is down. It was Tunde Ednut pages and other Yeye British and comedians. They use all their social media to gather to get where did they go? To keep making noise. I'll just need to ask all these 3 Yeye British questions. All of them will fail. They are just there making noise, looking for cream to rub, looking for videos to make, looking for deal to get deals and sign deals and simple. That's it. They don't have anything sense in their brain. If you ask them any technical question or anything, that you find out that they are a bunch of criminals. They are the losers, leading people astray in the country. You understand me? Chijioke Eze, Igbos are better than you and your generation. You see, this one always talk about Igbos are better than you and your generation. Who have time for criminals? You see, when you are a poor man, you'll be saying that you are rich. That is what these people are doing. We pass them. We know this thing before. It's not today, man. Because if you are rich, you will never tell somebody that you are rich. Have you ever seen any rich man telling people that they are rich? There is none. I've never seen any rich man that I've ever said to anybody that they are rich. But look at every time this Chijioke and other people, they will be claiming that Igbos are better than any other person. Who asked you? It means that you are even inferior because you want to prove that you are better. That's why any small thing you have money, you'll be dancing. What do you call that song? Hey, Yimba. What's the name of that song? The lion is here. You'll be spraying money like criminals. Looking because if you actually make money with wealth, you will not be spraying money. Because I've never seen any rich man spray money. Is the richest man in the world come from Igbo land? So you'll be running propaganda. You are stupid, man. We don't have time for criminals. I say, if you are not rich, you will say you are rich. It's only poor people that they say they can't you see it? When people are poor, they want to wear big clothes to cover up their poverty. Is that not true? It's simple. People that don't have anything, they always prove that they have something. It's so easy. You understand me? If people that are not beautiful, they'll be claiming that they are beautiful, right? Because they want to validate their stupidity. So I know all these things. So please, Chijioke and other people running propaganda, my brother, this is not a tribal page. Go to your Biafra. That is, you should concentrate on getting your Biafra. I've told you people it's a shameful thing. Man, I'm going to be here to laugh at all of you. I've told you people that Nsima will be here to mock at all of you. Your stupidity. You think that I'm joking? You think that we don't make noise, but when we give it to you, your brain will straight. You understand me? So stop making noise. You understand me? I've told you people it will be look at the shame that will be brought to the whole of the southeast, and you are still making. Look at all the barristers. I don't know from the southeast. They could not even they could not even present a case, a valuable case in the law court, in the Supreme Court, that even the Supreme Court could not even listen to their case. You understand me? The Supreme Court could not even listen to your case. Didn't you see it? Obi was disgraced today. Supreme Court did not even spend 15 minutes in looking at your appeal because he lacked merit. He said he lacked merit. You want me to? I will listen. I will play one of the judges so that you hear. He said he lacked merit. He do not deserve any litigation. So that tells you, man, there is a problem. I have noticed that these people from the southeast always claim that they know better than everybody. They know. It shows that you don't know, because people that knows, they don't make noise. I have lived all my life. I'm 50 years soon. I'm going to be 60. I've never seen people that know say they know. I've never seen people that have say they have. I have. It is only people that don't have that they claim that they have. So I know these things. You understand me? So I understand this thing more than you. So each time you talk, I know that your inferiority and your poverty is coming out, or your sense of illiteracy. Because if you are not illiterate, you will not be sponsoring criminals to be destroying your southeast. You understand me? You will not be sponsoring criminals in the name of IPOP. Today they are calling it Biafra Liberation Army, all kinds of names. You stay in Finland and say you want to do ID card. My brother, you are gone. You are gone. But there's nobody to help you. Your mental stability is gone. So we're not going to help you. We're going to make sure we punish criminals. You understand me? So that is the way. So don't stop distracting me. You understand me? Chidioke said there is nobody happy, including you. Can't you see I'm happy? Didn't you see me dance? Didn't you see my dance today? Wait, let me bring my dance. I think my face is not going to show, it's just my leg. Let me bring my dance and show you that I'm happy. I'm happy, guys. I was dancing. I was for our victory. Let's go.
Are you ready to give me that dance? Oh yeah, everybody go say Tinubu dance. We go to dance. 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 Tinubu dance. Tinubu dance. Give me the dance. Tinubu dance. Give me the dance. Tinubu dance. Give me the dance. Tinubu dance. Oh yeah, Baba dance. Oh yeah, Baba dance. Say, oh yeah, Baba dance. Everybody. Oh yeah, Baba dance. Listen, Tinubu dance. We go to dance. 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 Tinubu dance. Tinubu dance. Give me the dance. Tinubu dance. Give me the dance. Tinubu dance. Give me the dance. Tinubu dance. Oh yeah, Baba dance.
Oh yeah, Baba dance. So that's it. That shows you that I'm more than happy than all of you. Somebody said because you are in the UK, come and join us in the UK and be dancing. Your jealousy will kill you. That is why you are moving from Anambra to Akwa Ibom, because Akwa Ibom is better than your place. You are jealous. You move from Akwa Ibom to Lagos. You are jealous because some people in Lagos are doing better. So you want to go and join them and do better. Is that not? So if you are jealous of me in the UK, come and join me, man. The road is open for everybody. Okay, I'm just going to listen for the next one before I move, so that the sun has finished and concluded. So anybody that is listening to propaganda of Labour Party and all of deceiving yourself, my brother, is your choice. You choose to behave the way you behave. You choose to act the way you act because of the information you have. That's your choice. But we have moved. You understand me? We have defeated all of you and will continue to defeat all of you. We don't need to make noise. My brother, the result will speak for itself. Can't you see the result? You people shouted, making noise. Obi is coming. Obi kerenke. Oh boy. See the disgrace. Who are the disgrace in herself? This one say, Femi Innocent. Femi Innocent say, yes, Femi Innocent, thank you very much. He say, it's only food that will not be happy with judgment of today. This one said, Tinubu don't even know you. Is that so you do eye service? So that is what you do. Tinubu don't even know you. Is that your problem? Did I say that I want Tinubu to know me? This one says Tinubu don't even know you. You are existing. Bene Unwachuku. These are the bunch of criminals. That is how the same way they do eye service in IPOP, they are fraud criminals, stealing themselves, fighting themselves, destroying themselves by themselves. I can see, my brother, just like there was a, in fact, we have already confirmed what we have been saying. Look at it. IPOP was a test run of a Biafra nation. You understand me? Today is not this, but I'm just diverting. IPOP was a test run of a Biafra nation. If Biafra nation was to be granted, IPOP was a test run. Do you know that IPOP was run by IPOP by themselves? IPOP was a government of IPOP by the IPOP and for the IPOP. That means that the IPOP was run by the Igbo people for the Igbo people and by the Igbo people. Do you know what? They end up destroying themselves by themselves and for themselves. Who destroyed IPOP? Igbo. Who eat the money? Igbo. Who everything Igbo. So, my brother, IPOP was a test run of the Biafra nation. It's a scam. If you want to kill yourself, join IPOP. If you want to kill yourself, join Biafra. It's simple as that. You destroy yourself by yourself. The story is everywhere. You are the one that's saying it. Some of you are even ashamed of yourself. Today, you can't even talk about it because it's a shameful thing. So, my brother, go and sleep. You understand me? Go and sleep. Any day you will hear the South say they want to do something, or Niger Delta say they want to do something, they don't make noise. Any day you hear that the Yoruba people want to do something, they don't make noise. They're not going to destroy themselves by themselves. But you set up IPOP, a terrorist organization, you destroy yourself by yourself. And you are coming to make noise, man. You don't have any legal standing to talk to me, man. Only me can take care of everything. You think by noise? So please, we don't believe in making noise. But let us listen to our son, because we have defeated all defeatable. You understand me?
You will learn from the judgment of the Supreme Court that jurisdiction played a very important role in the determination of that matter. The Supreme Court says, look, we lack jurisdiction. By law, we are an appellate court. We cannot take up a new matter that was not canvassed at the lower court. So if you did not canvass a matter at the lower court, and you want the Supreme Court to take the matter as a fresh matter, the obstacles are there for you to meet. So the Supreme Court is very clear that we are not a court of first instance. For us to take up, we must first ensure that we have jurisdiction under the law. And they, surmised and said, look, we do not have that jurisdiction. So jurisdiction played a very, very important role in the determination of that motion to enable the matter to be brought before them by way of a motion.
All right, sir. I don't know if you guys still want to listen more, but that is obvious. That was everything happened and it has happened. It cannot change it. Even the Supreme Judge said, I'm not going to make any other judgment. This is case closed. And that was it. I get me. Let me play it again. He said, this is case closed. I'm not going to make any judgment again. I'm not going to talk about this again. I want you to listen to the judge again, to the judgment today by the court. He said, that is the end of it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to add. I'm not going to remove. You understand me? It was very, very powerful. He even advised them. Listen
to trust the court whenever there are matters in our use of words, and we shall continue to do so. Litigants are advised to trust the court whenever their matters are before it. It is very unbecoming these days that while a matter is pending in court, litigants engage in press conferences, analyzing the case, reaching conclusions. Based on this, some of their followers send threatening messages to judges and justices. Matters in court are said to be sub judice, and as such, parties, and probably their counsel, refrain from media trial and media judgments. I need not say more on this. A word is enough for the wise.
Did you hear that?
This issue has nothing positive to offer the appellants.
Wow.
On the whole, having resolved all the issues against the appellants, it is my view that there is no merit in this appeal, and it is hereby dismissed. The judgment of the court below, delivered on the 6th of September 2023, affirming the election of the second respondent as the duly elected President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is by affirmed. I shall make no order as to costs.
I shall make no other astocus. I no be lawyer, I don't know wetin kind English, but wetin I understand be say e don finish. Ó ti lọ, e don yawa, ó ti lọ, e don finish, ó ti lọ, e don finish, ó ti lọ, e don pa, ó ti lọ, e don e don pee, ó ti lọ. All of them they are crying, they are weeping. My brother, you people need to cry and beg the master. The master is His Excellency. You don't want to know that he's a master. You don't want accept. You don't want to accept that he's a master. He's a master. He's a master. Look at our people are celebrating. Let me show you. Our people are already celebrating, man. You'll be thinking that you don't know this game. The day you realize this game, you stop making noise. Look at so the same person that you people are sharing his video and saying all kinds. He's celebrating. You people, I will show you. He's celebrating. He's celebrating the victory. He said, "We don't defeat them. We don't defeat them." I want you to listen to him. You understand me? You know me. I give you feedback straight up. I don't waste time. I want you to listen. Now people are already celebrating the video. Of course, we saw everybody celebrating. These are the things. I want you to listen to him. Celebrating already. We defeated them. You listen?
Alhamdulillah, Alameen.
Yes. It is finished. Now look at Asari is fresh. It's fresh. Are you not seeing him? Can you see how fresh he is?
We thank Allah for showing us His blessings, His mercy, and vindicating us. We won.
We won.
On the field.
Oh, sorry, guys.
From before the primaries.
Hold on.
Ahmed Bola Tinubu.
Hold on. I'm going to play it again. Guys. I think I missed something. He said we won. We want to thank God for everything. We won. Sorry, guys. I don't know what I pressed. And something went out there. Let me bring it back. I just want to show you that some of you don't know how to play the game. You understand me? Some of you don't know how to play the game. The day you people wake up, it might be too late. You understand? He said we won. From day one, we knew that we are going to win. Are you getting me now? From day one, we knew that we are going to win.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.
Listen, you know, we won. You understand me? We won. We defeated all defeatables. It's a let to be an article to the World Conference.
We thank Allah for showing us His blessings,
yes,
His mercy,
yes,
and vindicating us. We won.
We won.
On the field. From before the primaries,
We won.
Ahmed Bola Tinubu was haunted.
Yes. Listen, no.
He was haunted.
Yes.
By men is much, much better than. How can Africa come out of the hole in which we are? Simple. You are talking of these men. I don't want to talk about Atiku because he was never a governor, never exercised full.
Understand me?
He never exercised full executive powers.
We won.
But he was governor for 8 years.
Listen, no.
In Anambra State, in one of the most viable states in Nigeria.
Okay.
If you give me Anambra State today, I will turn it around in less than 2 years.
He never finished.
I'll make Anambra State the envy of all states.
That's the truth.
Come to my community Obama and see what I'm doing, the little thing I'm doing. I'm not a governor. I'm just a private citizen. Just come to Obama and see what I'm doing as a private citizen. So if you give me Anambra State or Rivers State or any state, I'll turn it around. I'll make Anambra State look different.
Like a town hall, different from Balablu. Are you getting it? That was Wike, our man. You dey hear am? He dey give them the information. We made it. We made it happen, and it has happened. I'm just going to be skipping some things because I just wanted to tell you that we are happy and we have defeated all defeatables. It's only the people that lost that they are trying.
And you know that one man laid the foundation for it. His name is Ahmed Bola Tinubu.
That's it.
When Ahmed Bola Tinubu appears to contest this election,
Yes.
what is expected of everybody was to stand down for him, but they did not,
You see that?
because they don't like good things.
They don't like good things. You see
They
that?
want it to
You see that?
persist.
Let me pause that place. He said, oh my God, let
They
me pause that place.
want
Hold on. Hold on. He said, when our president came out to run for the presidency, of course, that every other person is supposed to step down for him. They did not step down for him because they don't like good things. Did you hear what he said? They're supposed to step down for him, but they did not step down for him because, don't worry, they did not step down for him because they don't like good things. They wanted Atiku. Let me play to you. Some of the Biafran criminals, they say instead of President Tinubu, it will be Atiku. Because they don't like good things. But listen to what Atiku say he will do. I don't even talk about Obi because Obi didn't even make any sense. Obi was saying he will go to China. I want you to listen to what Atiku said he's going to do. Listen.
If you elect me as a president,
what will happen?
I said and I promise,
and
by the grace of
what will you do, sir? He said, and I promise. He said, if you elect me as a president, what is he going to do? Please pay attention, though. This is in line with what Asari Dokubo just said now. Chief Asari Dokubo, of course. He said that when President Tinubu came out to run for every other person supposed to step down. And this was in line with what I told Obi. Obi is supposed to collapse his foremost presidential ambition. For the good man is the man because he decided to volunteer himself to lead this country back on track. They're supposed to step down, but they refused. They wanted to choose Obi, a failure as a governor in Anambra, and then Atiku, who do not have any patriotic sense as a Nigerian to move the country forward. Even in his campaign, he was busy bragging that if you select me, I swear I'm going to do this. What did he say he's going to do? Listen.
Of God, I am going to set aside 10 billion US dollars. People were asking me, where am I going to get 10 billion?
Listen, oh.
If I privatize Port Harcourt refinery, Wari refinery, Kaduna refinery, I'm going to get the money.
You see? Did you hear that? He wants to privatize. He just wants to privatize, just the way they privatize our NEPA. It was this man that did it. He just want to get the money. What did he say he's going to do with the money? Listen. Oh my God, this is cut one. Yeah, okay. So he even said when he privatized the company, he's going to use the money and share it to his friends. He said it. You see that? That is the man that they wanted. Come and be making noise. He want to privatize. Say, where is he going to get the money? He just want to get money. He just want to raise money to take it to Dubai. Simple. That's all he wanted to do. So this is in line with what Asari Dokubo just said now, that they never wanted a good person, but thank God that God vindicated all of us. We know that he's the right man for the job. There's nothing that can stop it. You see, we knew it from time. I even told some of those criminals when I was supporting them, I said, when it comes to election, it is President Tinubu. I believe that all of them can be watching me right now. They can see
by men
what I
is
said
much, much better than.
is a reality. Listen.
Africa come out of the hole in which we are. Simple. You are talking of these men. I don't want to talk about Atiku because he was never a governor, never exercised full You never exercised full executive powers. But Obi was governor for 8 years
Listen, no,
in Anambra State, in one of the most viable states in Nigeria.
just pay attention.
If you give me Anambra State today, I will turn it around
Yes, boss.
in less than 2
We
years.
make things happen.
I'll make Anambra State the envy of all states. Come to my community of Obama and see what I'm doing, the little thing I'm doing. I'm not a governor. I'm just a private citizen. Just come to Obama and see what I'm doing as a private citizen. So if you give me Anambra State or Rivers State or any state, I'll turn it around. I'll make Anambra State look different.
Did you hear that? Pay attention. I just want to play
They
this
could
back.
not do it.
Listen.
They were like all other governors. They were busy digging boreholes, doing all sorts of projects that do not meet the beginning of the people and international standard. Today, go to Lagos and compare Lagos with what Lagos used to be in the military era. And you know that one man laid the foundation for it. His name is Ahmed Bola Tinubu. When Ahmed Bola Tinubu appears to contest this election, what is expected of everybody was to stand down for him.
For them to stand down for him.
But they did not.
But they did not.
Because they don't like
They don't like good
things.
things.
They want evil to persist. They want stagnation to persist. Let us go to Lagos. Let's start from Lagos. Lagos is the benchmark. Let us look at Lagos. They can't meet up with Lagos.
They can't.
And they're talking about
Is there any
it.
country that can meet up with Lagos?
It's America that will decide who will become our president. Stupid people.
Stupid people. Very stupid people. It's an insult to even our court system. It's an insult. Atiku brought insult. No wonder we don't blame him because he doesn't have the blood of Nigeria in his veins. Does it? Does it? There's no patriotism. That's what I mean by patriotism. We don't blame him. We know that Obi is desperate. How can you take us? You want to go to our US because we have money? I was waiting for Dino Melaye to support him in this propaganda. I didn't see Dino Melaye because that one is fighting for his life, for governorship, which is not going to win. There's no prayers. So don't waste time. So we let him just waste his time anyways. The little money he gathered, he will finish it. You understand me? We'll finish it for him. You know, just like all of them, they spend money. I think we will not pity you. I think the money never finish. Obi did not spend his money. So you see, is there any state in Nigeria that is like Lagos? Just 2022, last year, IGR, 600 and something billion. 600 and something billion. I think I have the picture, guys. Asari, I salute you, sir, Chief. I salute you. I don't have much time to dig into all the conversation, but I just wanted to look at some of the things just to demonstrate to these people that we know what we are doing and we are happy. You understand me? We are happy and we know that Nigeria will be better. At least let Nigeria get to the standard of Lagos first. And then the city boy has already vision. His vision. He said, what his vision is. You understand? His vision. His vision in the next 10 years, everything's supposed to be there. Did I even say, oh my God? Oh my God. In fact, let me show this by, if you want to even show by ranking system. Look at, if you want to rank all the IGR, the people that are supposed to make noise, they are not even making noise. Let me just show you this before I move, because this is not what I want to say, but this just came up. But I just want to prove a point and move on. Are you getting me now? So now take a look at this. So look at the IGR, the ranking of internally generated revenue 2022 by zones. Southwest generated 908.3 billion, and that's because of Lagos. Because Lagos alone here generated over 600. So if you take 600 out of 900, it will be like 300 and something. You understand me? 300 and something. But because of Lagos, the whole of Southwest generated over 900 billion IGR. My brother, Lagos is like a nation. If you don't know, see, if it was the Igbos that own Lagos, my brother, they for don't kill all of us finish. Anyways, by the way, sorry to use the word Igbos because I mean the Biafra criminals. That's what I'm talking about. If it was the Biafra criminals, all the people shouting Biafra, Biafra that own, I mean, because that is why they are claiming to own Lagos. Anyways, look at it. If Lagos was located in the southeast, my brother, they for don't finish us. I don't even know if they will allow any of us to come because they have been doing sit at home, sit at home. No other tribe can go to the southeast. No other tribe can do business in the southeast. But then they are benefiting from all other states in the country. That is it. They are cheating us. They are cheating us. But the time will rise up, they will know. They are cheating on us. Don't worry. Don't worry. You think what I'm saying is you don't. You think I don't know what I'm saying? Southwest 908 billion. South 377.9 billion. South. You see, South. After Southwest is South. You don't see any Southeast here. North Central 246.4 billion. Northwest 286.4 billion. You see the North even do better than the Southeast. Now Southeast is only under 14.5 billion. Only under 14 billion. Look at it. Some of the North that they are making noise have performed better than the Southeast. You understand me? And then 992 billion in the Northeast. Now they will say, oh, look at it. Some of our people are in Lagos, they are in Akwa Ibom, they are the one that is contributing. And because that is where you grow. Without the enabling environment, you can never do business. Are you getting me now? Because there's nobody that wants to do business in the southeast. All of them are running away. That's the reality. Whether you like it or not, whether you like the truth or not, you listen to it. You understand me? Now, I want to show you something before I move because this is not where I'm deviating from what I wanted to do. Let me just show you a little bit of clip before I move on so that you understand that we know what we are doing and we're already on track and there's nothing that can stop us. Okay, we'll listen to Asari the Google message later. You understand me? So if Obi himself, the man that made Obi to be the governor of Anambra, if Obi himself allowed that man to buy, my brother, these people don't have any interest. They don't fight. They are not fighting for you. I want you to listen to the man because for a very long time we have not heard from him. But Rav Wasudike told us a story of what Obi did to his the master that made him who he is today. Obi could have not been a governor in Rivers without this man. You understand me? But when it was time for Obi to help the man that made him the governor, he turned blind eyes. According to the story of one of their brothers, I want you to listen to this also. So, and this is also in line with what Chief Asari Dogubo said. That you see, that when President Tinubu wanted to run for presidency, that every other person is supposed to step down for him because he's the only good man among them. He said that because they don't like good things. Now, I want you to listen. I've played Atiku for you. Atiku want to privatize everything because he's just looking for money, $10,000. Can you imagine? So you want to privatize all our refineries for just $10,000. What is $10,000? Then listen to what Ralph Waslige said that about Obi, so that you will know the kind of person that Obi is. So Obi don't even care for anything. If it's not in his interest, forget it. That's why even this election, did Obi contribute money? Even all the celebrities and celebrities that is vying or voting for supporting Obi, supposed to be wise. Obi don't want to bring his personal money for anything, yet they say he want to rule you. And all of them are shouting and stupid. And say, oh, stingy man is what we need in this country. You see that kind of thing. Their stupidity will not take them anywhere. Anyways, but I want you to listen to what Ralph Waslige said about Obi, so that you know that, man, Obi is a bad market. He took advice from him.
We are at the farm for so many weeks. The situation got worse. Then he came to Enugu.
So now listen. Let me give you a very short story so that you understand. Now, Ralph Waslige is trying to tell you a story that when Ojukwu, the man that made Obi the governor of Anambra State, when he was sick. Remember, Obi was the governor and Ojukwu was sick at that time. They expected Obi to add fast to help Ojukwu to come back to life, to help him in the hospital and everything. So this is the story that Ralph Waslige is saying. I want you to listen to the action of Obi. I was not there. His brother Ralph Waslige that is telling me he was the eyewitness and he can tell you the story. Eyewitnesses are people who witness incident firsthand. So Ralph Waslige was one of the eyewitnesses who witnessed what really happened to Ojukwu at that time. Ojukwu, the man that made Obi who he is today. Obi could have not won election at all, but because of the support of Ojukwu, who raised his hand up, and put him in Abga today. Even Obi tried to destroy Abga. But thanks to some people that rise up, maybe to fight. But I want you to listen to who Obi is.
He never came. He was nowhere to be found for so many weeks.
Obi was nowhere
The
to be
situation
found.
got worse.
Obi was nowhere to be found.
The day he came to Enugu University Teaching Hospital, I saw him. He saw I was red. I asked him, come and see the man that made you the governor. He's lying lifeless there. He said he wouldn't go. That he doesn't want to see him. I said, why? He took me aside to the corner. He said, Ralph, you know, for the past 4 days now, I visited this person. After going home, he died.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I did not put the sound. I was trying to say something. Sorry, guys, I missed the sound. Now listen to what I'm saying. I was trying to say that look at Obi. Obi did not come. Obi did not come when he was supposed to come to help Ojukwu as at that time. He was informed. Obi knew about it. Please, can you hear me now? Oh, sorry, guys. Can you hear me now? Obi knew about it. Obi knew about the incident that Ojukwu was sick. Please, confirm if you can hear me, please. Obi knew that Ojukwu was sick, but when he was informed, Obi delayed. He came, but he didn't enter. He gave excuse. That is what Ralph was saying. He gave excuse. Are you getting me now? He did not come. But when he came, the incident became worse. But guess what? And they will say, oh, how can President Tinubu change Nigeria? That things will never change because President Tinubu. I said, who will change it? They say Obi can do something. I said, which Obi? Obi that couldn't do anything. That is why we are talking about him now. And then we are saying, look at the Labour Party people that won election. Remember, we have some of the Labour Party senators. Have you ever heard any objection that they don't want the SUVs car or whatever car or whatever thing? They are all part of it. They don't have sense. You understand me? So don't worry about this thing. We understand their game. They always use propaganda and they failed. But I want you to know some part of it. You understand me? That's what I'm telling you. They think that we don't know. Many of us, we know who they are. And it is only people that don't know who they are. For us, we know. People from Akwa Ibom, we know who they are. And they know the truth. So they try to use women, some women, just like Simon Ekpa, use one woman that married from Igbo and use her to deceive them. You don't know anything. Just like that woman, they marry women out of our land. So when I give you knowledge, think. What I'm telling you is a reality. We will never allow criminals to come to our place, come and destroy our land. Listen to Obi, who Obi is. You understand me? Obi couldn't save his master. That tells you the kind of person that Obi is.
I visited the other person. After going home, who was sick, after going home, he died. He nominated 4 people. That he was afraid if he visited Ojukwu now, Ojukwu may die if he leaves this hospital. I asked him, what do we do now? Because there is no money. He said, okay, ambulance will come tomorrow. Ambulance will come tomorrow to take him to London. The next day, ambulance came at Enugu Air Force Base. When Ojukwu was brought out, he was almost not there. Ojukwu died. Is in London.
Did you hear that? Ojukwu died few days in London when he was supposed to do something earlier, but he did not do. I want you to listen. Ojukwu died. Remember, Obi as a governor who had the power to do everything possible. Immediately somebody is sick in that critical condition, supposed to have taken action long time, but Obi did not do it. His master, the person that put him in that office as a governor. Listen.
In London. If money had been brought out by this fellow at the appropriate time, Ojukwu would have been alive today. I know all these people more than all these internet rats making noise.
Did you hear that? That's why Ralph Wasrige did not support. Did you see Ralph Wasrige support Obi? He never supported. Ralph Wasrige did not support. He said, I know all these people more than all of you, more than all these internet Biafra criminals on social media. You see now, this one now, Emeka, look at his name, a criminal. using God name. He say, Emeka Dan, he say, you are mocking God, you are an idiot. You see, you always use God to run their propaganda. Even the people that are killing people are the churches and prophets in Igbo land. We know them. You go on social media, they are running church, they are running program because they like to watch and share. They will share program, people watching, all of them. We know their background, how they are. That is how they celebrate criminality. I tell you, you understand me? So Rai Wasirige is saying that look at it. If they brought money earlier, that Ojukwu could have been alive today. Ask yourself, why did Obi allow Ojukwu to die as a governor? It's a question we are asking. You understand me? You understand me? So this is what I'm telling you guys. This is who Obi is. You don't know. And Ralph Wasirige say, I know all of these people.
Has any
So you see?
politician?
So please.
Davido, aka Obi.
Sorry guys, that's some reason. So yeah, so that is what I wanted to just show you a little bit. Icon Allah Chika. Let me put your this on the reason. So let us see the kind of people you people are. You are a criminal. We know you guys. You say Icon Allah Chika say you are stupid man by taking nonsense. You are among the people that destroy Igbo land. So shut up your mouth. Look at you. You are looking for who to blame. And the one that destroyed Igbo land. Shame on you that I was able to destroy your land. Idiot. Criminals. Bunch of criminals. You're talking to me. You're stupid. Don't know Nsuma. The day you know Nsuma, you run away. I'm telling you, man. It didn't make sense. Yeah. Let me show you. Immediately they declared the city boy the winner. Some miscreants came out online. Yeah, what did they say? They are trying to run. They're trying to cause problems. They say tension. I want to see when when they declare. I want to see the one that some people they say they are fighting. They want to cause problem in the country. I'm just seeing if I can capture it. You say President Tinubu loves the Niger Delta. Sorry guys. Okay, I'm not able to get the particular place. I'm going to move forward from this. Let me show you their concern now. You see, after they have failed in everything. So I'm going to open the line very soon, guys. Sorry if you want to call. I'm going to open the line very soon. After they have failed in all their propaganda and everything, now they now see that it's not going to work. What they are doing now is to be threatening. They know how to threaten people. I don't just know why the Biafra criminals always think that when you use threat and propaganda, that's the only way you can get something. You understand me? So, and you can see it. It runs in the blood. I tell you, this thing runs in the blood. Whenever I keep saying it, some people think that I'm joking. I say these guys are a bunch of criminals. It doesn't matter. When they talk, you see it's in the blood. When you were not properly informed, that is what happened. You understand me? I want you to listen. How is it that you want something from the president? You never voted for the president. You never supported the president. Today, because you have seen that all your propaganda is not going to work. Because they knew that if their propaganda is not going to work, it's not ever going to work. That is why now they resorted to trying to threaten the president again. You are seeking for something. You are like a beggar. You are a beggar. You are seeking for help. You are seeking for favor. And you are still at the same time threatening the president. My brother, there is something wrong. Who does that? Who go to beg something and still be threatening people? It's only a criminal that does that. I want you to pay attention to this because that is where I understand it. Except anybody else can explain to me. Listen to this.
Matter that is of very serious concern to my people, the Igbos. Of course, you know.
He has a very serious concern for my people, Igbo. You should be asking yourself, is this country only made up of Igbo people? Is Nigeria only? We have over 350 tribes in Nigeria, more than. But it must be only Igbo people fighting and causing problems. Why? This is the leader of Ohaneze. Let me put his name very clear so that you see it. You see it? Emmanuel Anwanyahu, President General Ohaneze Ndi Igbo worldwide. You see it? I want you to listen to him. We all know what happened during the election, how they did not support the president. Up to today, they are still running the propaganda. Up to today, they are still calling our president, I don't know, all names, all kinds of names. Up to today, they are still calling President Tinubu all kinds of names. They still take President Tinubu to court. They still write to different organizations trying to, assassinate the character of our president. They still say all kinds of things. Yet at the same time, they still want favor. They still want Biafra. They still want president. The same time, at the same time, they still want many ministers to be given to them. When they have given them, according to the constitution, at least the president has fulfilled the constitutional right of every other region or zone and given everything. But they still, at the same time, they are still looking for what to say. Do they think that President Tinubu is a fool? I don't understand. Is it because President Tinubu don't talk? But thanks to the Supreme Court that have ended this 510 tribes. Thank you very much. 510 tribes in Nigeria. And these people are just one out of 510 tribes are still making us and causing confusion. I remember when last time we were asking questions, why will the federal government allow one tribe to be punishing every other tribe in Nigeria? Why will the federal government allow just one group of people to affect the life of every other people in the nation? Is a disadvantage, is a cheat, is wickedness, and the federal government must rise up to protect every other ethnic group in the country, because this is getting out of hand and something must be done urgently. And that is why some people have said that, yes, let us go back to our original government. Anybody that wants to stay together should stay together. Let us have our original government so that everybody will respect everybody and all of that. Now look at this. After they have failed in everything, because we told them that there will be consequences. Now they have seen that they have failed, and now they always do this every time. Even when Ojusa Kalu was making a statement, he said, "Oh, just like Nigeria, they always do this. They always give them 6. They always do this every time, but this time around, the game has changed." Now look at it. So this is the man that was making noise. I remember when he was making noise before. Now we are seeing that the game has changed. So now they are coming to say that there's a serious concern. What's the serious concern? They are looking for appointment and this thing. Yet you are not even talking nice. You are not even working with the president. You think that the president wants a saboteur? Or you think that the president wants somebody that will come and cause this confusion in his team or in his cabinet? President Tinubu is looking for people that work with him. You understand me? Technocrats, people that are ready to work with him, not people that will cause confusion. Because from the way you guys are doing, is like you people are just ready to cause confusion, and we don't want confusion in this country. Anybody that wants to cause confusion will be punished. That is my own, and I keep saying this because we want this country to move forward. And if the president or the team fail to punish criminals, we are going to mention the president. We are going to call it out, because we don't want this thing to continue. Because as president keep on pardoning one criminal or one tribe of people causing problem, other tribe will rise up and it will be a big problem. Are you getting me now? In fact, if all of us rise up, especially from the south side, everything don't finish. Because we will keep on seeing the federal government allowing just one group of people to be terrorizing every other people in the country, which is not acceptable. Are you getting me now? And we don't like it. But let us listen to our president, President General Ohanes Ndibo worldwide. Please, I want you to pay attention, and if this really, really makes sense this time around, after they are single-handedly responsible for all the propaganda and misinformation all over the social media against President Tinubu. Does that make sense? It means that these people have been taking us for granted in this country, and then we need the president to do the right and fix these things so that everybody will respect everybody, and so that we can enjoy this country than some criminals causing problems everywhere. At the end of the day, they will come and be using God and be talking rubbish. We don't want that nonsense anymore.
So, I'm the president of Honest Igbo, and in that position, I'm the leader of Igbos. We are worried about what has happened recently in the Federal Executive Council. We are worried. Recently,
so he's worried. He's worried. You are worried. Why are you worried? I want you to listen. Somebody say, Obonna Chedose say, fools with no brain. Are we moving forward in Nigeria? We are not moving forward because of people like you, because of the Afro, because of Obingos. We want to move forward. You guys are drawing us back. And that is why we want the federal government to stop criminals so that we can move forward. That is what I'm saying. You are right. You're asking me a good question. Are we moving forward or not? Yes, we want to move forward, but you guys are drawing us back with your criminality and propaganda. Honorable Lawal say, does your president have any character to protect? This is another Biafra criminal. Upon when you change your name, it does not still make sense. When you change your name, the criminality that is in you, that is in your blood, still come out. Falana said, "Do you know God?" Leave these people, man. People that know God are the one running propaganda. Hey, my man, I see you. Long time, sir. Benjamin Okala, how is everything? How is everything, sir? We are moving forward, backward never. They don't know. They don't know. They don't understand. Thank you very much, Benjamin. I'm so happy to see you. Long time. We are always moving forward and backward never. Are you getting me now? Yes. So we want to move forward, but why are you bringing us back? Eh? Today is Biafra. Tomorrow is Obingos. But thank God, all these things have ended this time around. Akinwumi Samuel say, Mr. Sima, they think having the monopoly of drama, trauma, chaos, wickedness, and barbaric mindset, time will tell who is who in this country. Enough is enough of taking others for granted and fools. And what we are saying now, they think that we are joking. We are also educating our people. For example, we are also educating our people, especially in Akwa Ibom, of the atrocities and things that we are facing. Are you getting me? And this is not a joke. And as I'm talking to you, it's a reality. You know, so ask any Akwa Ibom person, we understand what is going on, and we are taking a stand. Are you getting me now? We want to move forward, and some people are drawing us backward. Victor Uzo say, Nsima, how did I stumble into your space? Charlatan. My brother, I'm a charlatan with a difference. I'm a charlatan with success. You understand? I'm a charlatan with a winning spirit as a winner. I'm a charlatan with development, with ideas, with technology, with innovations. Can't you see? We defeated all of you. You that are not charlatans. You claim to be not charlatan, eh? You claim to be good, eh? Today you are running up and down looking for where to build house and buy land. Don't worry. Francis Josiah say, hi Nsima, good to be connected and still meet up with your program. Just got done with work. Wow, Francis, I salute you. Please be safe because some people will come to your inbox. Please be safe. So you see, let us listen to the chief Ohaneze. He did not address, you see, that is why I'm saying, this is why I'm saying that there's a mispriority. We saw how Simon Ekpa and some group of criminals in the name of IPOP Biafra criminals running propaganda, making videos that they are going to destroy Nigeria. Did Ohaneze Ndibo address it? Did he make a video to address it? Did the interviewer on NTA or channels, did they ask him that question? Why will you, as a leader of Ndibo, allowing miscreants from Igbo land to be destroying the country, to be running propaganda, misinformation, and all kinds of things? Did he condemn it? No. He wants to come and ask for, he has a great concern. So burning the Southeast is not a great concern to the country. Sending criminals, raising criminals everywhere is not a concern to him. Listen to his concern. I want you to listen to his concern. The concern of people dying in Southeast is not his concern. No wonder he lives in Lagos, which is not Igbo land. He said he's the president of Ohaneze. My brother, if I'm a president of Ohaneze and Igbo, I should be in Igbo land to develop Igbo land, to see how the betterment of Igbo land, not to live in Lagos and be making noise where you are comfortable. But you allow criminals to be running propaganda everywhere on social media. You think that we don't know what is going on? This is just for clout, man. Go and rest. You understand me? How can you be Ohaneze Ndibo, the president of Ohaneze worldwide, as you claim, and you live in Lagos? You live in Lagos. Let's listen.
48 people have been appointed as ministers in Nigeria. Southeast got only 5. We of the Ohaneze Ndibo have reviewed this matter, and we believe that this is completely in contravention of the principle of federal character.
You see that? Did you see that? That's his concern. They never voted for the city boy. They it's just like when I was trying to become something, you never supported me. As I got there, you now say you have a right. Of which right? Which right now? Your voting did not reflect any federal character. Does your voting reflected any federal character? I'm asking you. You see the thing? You see what we are talking about? This is the biggest problem. So he said that we have of a great concern So the Ohanes Ndibo, the president of Ohanes, the great concern of the president of Ohanes Ndibo is the appointment, not the criminality that come out of the Southeast, terrorizing the whole of the state of the country. You see, there's a big problem there. It's either they are the one behind everything, they are supporting it, they are hailing it, they are hoping that one day it's going to bring something for them. That is why it's not a concern to them. They have a safe haven where they will run to. You see, that is why I'm saying that there is a cheat somewhere. They are cheating us. Somebody somewhere is cheating us. You understand me? Somebody somewhere is cheating us. And we are not happy about this. And I believe that President Tinubu will understand. We are not happy about this. And sometimes when you hear Asari Dokubo say something, it's because of all these things. And I believe Asari Dokubo said, oh, Abuja do not belong to this. That President Tinubu should not do this. I saw the video. I just keep quiet. Because there are some things that is not okay. You understand me? There are some things that is not okay. When Soludo gave us the population of people that live in Igbo land and people that live outside, you find out what we are talking about. But we don't have problem with this. You understand me? Because you are free, you can go to anywhere. But the problem is that after you fail to understand, you still take us as a fool. That is where the problem is. Are you getting me now? Causing problem in the country at the same time you want to benefit something from the country. That is what we are talking about. That is the concern. So this our Mazi here, he said, oh, his concern is that Igbos got only 5 out of, is it 46 or something? I don't know how many ministers. You understand me? But your vote do not. Is your vote now? The federal character is there. He said at least 1-1, which they gave to you, but he did not do more that you deserve more. It's simple. Why are you pretending as if you don't know? So I think he said he's going to take the you see, why I'm addressing this is because their major concern that should be your concern as a president of Ohanes Ndibo worldwide, which means you should be responsible for the things that is going on in the Southeast, the life of people that are lost, things that are going on there, the criminality because of your own people, setting up different terrorist organizations and IPOP, they say Biafra government in exile now, Biafra liberation, and all those things terrorizing the whole of the country, and you still have the temerity. The federal government it is the federal government that is keeping other people, other tribes in this jeopardy. I'm not happy about it. What I'm telling you is a reality. The message I'm delivering is a reality, that the federal government is the cause of this problem. That we are suffering today in the hands of wicked people that are making life difficult for all of us is because of the federal government, because they refuse to do what they're supposed to do. How can you allow miscreants to be running the country everywhere, burning properties, doing things, at the same time they are still seeking for favor? That Diaro Chimeze, when I say it now, they say I don't like this person, I don't like this person. He said this boy is like, you don't have respect to your father. You see him. Usman Musa said the truth is that the Biafra criminals are confused. They don't even know what they want. They want position in the government, they want to be president, and they want Biafra. Innocent, they say Biafra is losers' identity. Their region will remain a gloomy place and stay away for far both native and non-natives. Congratulations, guys. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things. I'm just rushing them because I think it's been a long time I've actually done this kind of analysis. Because are you getting me? So yeah, so I saw this, and they say they want to take the federal government to court. They want to take President Tinubu to court. Well, you have the right to take anybody to court, but I think with my common knowledge, and that is why I always say, just like what they did to Obi, once some lawyers did to Obi, they did not file any tangible case against Tinubu or President Tinubu, but they expect to win. The same thing. Anybody, you have lawyers now, they will want to take you, they want to do anything. But I think the federal character talks about at least one minister from each state, which will have it. So I don't know what you're talking about anyways. You never supported the president. Your votes reflected what you really wanted, that you really wanted Biafra. At the same time, you want more favor from the government. I don't know if you people, if this is real, if you are really real to yourself, sir. Because if it's me, anybody that supported me went all out, I'm going to do more things. In fact, even as we speak now, even the appointment that President Tinubu the appointment of President Tinubu, there are so many people that are feeling that President Tinubu is not even doing well for them. Like the people that supported him. I've received so many messages from people because sometimes I don't like saying things. I have received lots of messages from people that are saying, "Oh, we don't know why President Tinubu is doing this, giving appointment to people that did not support him, giving appointment to all that suffered for him. He's not giving us anything." So many people that suffered for President Tinubu, that even voted for him, that have the highest kind of vote, they are not even satisfied. And you that did not even support the president, you are coming out to tell him that what he has even given to you, you are not even happy, you are not even appreciative. You are still even using force and threat that you want to take him to court. You think that President Tinubu is afraid of court? Have you seen President Tinubu lost any court case? Anyways, you will never know. When the day you wake up, you know that Jakaban is here. And that is why I think you guys always feel that, oh, because you're going to lose. Big time loss. Are you getting me? Big time. Because for me, I'm already analyzing the case and I'm not seeing anything tangible inside of it. But these are the concerns. I mean, you just want to start using problems, you know? Maybe this minister position appointment is just another case where you want to use to start causing problem in the country again. Because we understand that you guys always, there's something that run in your blood to always cause problem. I don't know why. And if you continue to be part of your ancestors, how will you move forward? That because people will not have trust and trust and in you guys. And you, when for example, you people run propaganda every day, and you expect people to have trust for you. Now wow, I don't know how that is possible. I just want to play to get to the point where you say you go to court.
For avoidance of doubt, we would like to draw your attention to the early part of our existence as Nigerians. In the 50s, in the early 60s, there was no federal character. Things were done on absolute merit. And in those days, exactly.
Did you hear what he said? Things were done on absolute merit. Hey, I don't want to say, sir, you are confused because they will say I'm not respecting elder. Absolute merit. So, what is the merit that you have to deserve more political appointment? All of us that even voted for President Tinubu, we still feel that President Tinubu has not given us enough. And you that did not even vote, you are saying what merit? You say let's go back to 50s. My brother, if you are going back to 50s, you have a big problem here. Because if you talk about the 50s, I can play a video that will destroy everything that you are talking about now. Are you getting me now? Because your brother is the one that even said with his mouth. If you are talking about the 50s, please don't take us back to the 50s. Because if you take us back to the 50s, we will remember how your brothers, your ancestors, use the power, the same power that people are trying to do today to destroy the whole of the country. Please don't take us back to the 50s. Because when you take us back to the 50s, when things were working, until when you guys decided to destroy everything, you say based on merit. What merit? What merit do you even deserve anything in this presidency? I don't think you deserve anything because you never supported the president. You never did anything. You wanted something differently. You wanted Obi to be your you understand me? To be your this thing. Are you getting me? You wanted Obi to be your leader. Huh? But that did not work, and now you are taking us back to to the 50s. Please, if you want us to go to the 50s, it means you are taking us back to big issues that happened, and I'm happy to share with you those kind of issues because me, I always say everything I do. I think I always try to do with evidence. Are you getting me now? So I'm going to take the man back because I'm just I'm just uh, I'm just like putting it back and forth. It's not like I'm addressing all the issues now because I'm just touching it one by one. Now, this man is telling us about the 50s. We are going to listen to what really happened in the 50s so that we will understand where our real problem actually starts from. Because he made reference to the 50s, Abi. So let us go back to the 50s and listen to a little bit of story before we move, guys. I want you to listen. This is Dr. Paul Okoye. I think his name is Dr. Paul Okoye. Dr. Paul Okoye gave us a rundown of what really happened in the 50s, what happened and what happened. And I want you to pay attention so that you will understand that the same thing that is happening now is what they did before in the past. And I'm saying, how will you continue to follow the same path of your ancestors that caused destruction? Please, I want you to listen because the president of Ohaneze Ndigbo has reminded us that there was a time that they were doing things on merit 50-50. So let us find out what he was really talking about. Please, I want you to pay attention to this.
I didn't because
Pay attention. I don't know what oh God. Okay, I need to be doing this. Okay, let's do it.
up to 67% of the civil servants were Igbos.
Listen,
Up to 76% of the railway workers were Igbos. Up to 60% of director generals in Nigeria were Igbos.
He said in Nigeria, during that time, 50s, 60s, all the political positions and juicy positions in Nigeria, from let me say 50 to 70, some 80, 90% were all Igbos. Which tribe complained? Because there's no record of tribes that complain. There's no tribe that complained then. There's no record of any tribe that complained when you were in charge in 1960, 1950. What happened? We will hear about what happened. And that is why I'm saying IPOP was a test run of Biafra. And they think that I'm joking because it's the same thing that happened. You destroy yourself by yourself. You understand me? Because if the government of Nigeria as at 1950, 1960 were made out of 50-50 to 60-70%, 90% of the Igbos, why did they destroy it by themselves? Again, by themselves. I want you to listen to the story because you need to understand this. And that is why there is no way you can become the president of Nigeria until something changes. It's a reality. It's not a cause, but it's a reality.
All the director generals in Nigeria were Igbos. 40 senior military officers were Igbos. All the key and important positions in Nigeria were Igbos.
Did you hear that? I'm not the one that's saying it. This broadcast is not for this, but I'm just chipping in because I just wanted to do something. But we know a lot of information. We know a lot of information. So, but you see, all they do is to be running propaganda. We know a lot of information that we don't talk. We have them. We just keep quiet and be watching to see if there is something different. And but guess what? This man is an elderly man, which he understands this history. He knows better. They're supposed to correct this younger generation, which remove these lies and propaganda from them. But he will keep quiet and allow them to be deceived. Are you getting me now? This is Dr. Paul Okoye. I'm not the one saying it. It's not any other track. It's the same brother giving us this update of what really happened. Listen, no.
So what happened?
What happened?
The president of Nigeria was an Igbo man.
He said, what happened? Even the president of Nigeria was an Igbo man. Upon that, they had all the juicy positions. 50, 60, 80, 70 positions were Igbos. And even the president, also Igbos. So what happened? Remember what I said. IPOP was a test run of Biafra, and they destroyed itself by itself. The IPOP was a government of the Igbos by the Igbos and for the Igbos, and they destroyed themselves by themselves. The same thing happened in 1950s, 60s, which they were all in charge. Why did they destroy themselves by themselves? The question is, what happened? Let me read this comment. Oluwole Olufunmilayo said, not in the history because we are educated. What year is that graph saying, please? Well, I don't know what, if you're asking me a question. If you're asking me a question, if this is the way you ask question to ask your teacher, then I don't think you will learn. Because you are the graph, because you are the, is it what you say, crab? You are the crab that don't know nothing. Because if you know, you won't ask. Carlo Henry say, hungry is what makes this a young man to disgrace himself on social media. In Sima or whatever, do you still remember when you are speaking about Biafra freedom? But I speak about Biafra freedom, not criminality. Did you say freedom? Freedom is for people. You understand me? Freedom is for people. But what you are doing now, is it freedom? But because of hungry, you are now talking rubbish online. But I don't blame you. I blame those who give you room in the first place. Madman like you. No problem. You understand me? That is where we are. Because we are mad today, we can now win election. You are now the one begging for political position. No wahala. Let's continue the conversation.
I've explained this before, and let me touch it again. I say there is nothing like a ceremonial president. The president is always the first citizen of every nation. Like we go to the UK, we have the Queen. The Queen is the first citizen. So the Queen is the number one person in UK. You cannot expect the Prime Minister to go and or the Queen to go and take salute from the Prime Minister. Or the Prime Minister go and take the salute from the Queen.
So you see, he's trying to explain because there was a time that Nnamdi Kanu said that Nnamdi Azikiwe was a ceremonial president, that they deceived him or something like that. So that is what he's trying to explain. You see, I don't waste time, but I just want to let them know that we understand what is going on. If you don't want to sit up, forget it. If you want to be running propaganda, this government will bring it to an end. Trust me. And when I say it, just believe it.
Actually, is the queen that swear him into power. So she could not have accepted the post of the prime minister when he is the foremost Nigerian, the first governor general of Nigeria. It's not possible. So he was the president because in a parliamentary system of government, the president is the number one and is head of the judiciary. While the prime minister is prima facie as the first among the ministers, but the president remains the president. So I know for a long time, people have said, pass on this negative information that Abubakar was in charge because.
So, is it more information? I think I don't want to go deep into this conversation because there's a lot. We will do a special conversation on this, guys, please. Because my time is up. I normally do my 2 hours. Now I've done 2 hours, 30 minutes. We will come back again. But I think the main point here is that everybody can see that the position of Nigeria, they were occupied by majorly the Igbos as at that time. The question is what happened, which is something that we'll dig deep later. Of course, we know what happened, but you see, we just want them to know that we understand. That's the point. Because he was talking about in the 50s. Are you getting me? So I'm gonna just finish a little bit of this video, of the Ohanes and Libo video, and then if you want to call in, please you can call in now because it's taking too much of time, and I need to do something else.
Many people from our area, Igbos here, were able to survive and to get positions. We never complained. But there was a widespread complaint in Nigerians about Igbo domination.
Okay. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? You see, I just played that video, just that first part, so that you understand what is going on here. 50%, 60%, 70%, 90%, they were everywhere. They were everywhere. He said that some people complain that of Igbo, of course, domination in the country. Innocent day, they say no good criminal wanting to corner Nigeria resources for their greedy selves. These Biafrans. Okay, oh, no, we may talk more. I didn't talk. Listen.
Even if you look at the scenario on independence, there was no federal character. Things were done on merit by the British. Igbos didn't complain. We are people who are qualified to occupy.
In a year, okay. In his tone of conversation, you will see that they say, "Oh, we are better than every other person," because he's trying to talk about merit. And if you relate it to what Dr. Paul Okoye said, that positions were occupied by the Igbos, so which means the people that were qualified were only the Igbos, and that is what he's talking about here. You get the point now. You get the point now. It's a mentality. You get the point now. You get the point now. Just it's a mentality. It's something that runs in the blood. So it's not today. So we understand the story. We get it very, very well. It's the same thing that they did. For example, I see some people. That is why I talk to my brothers. If I see them in nonsense movies, and some of these people speaking their language, they use our language. They will be speaking rubbish in movies and say, "Oh, that's the way Akwa Ibom people speak." It's not the way Akwa Ibom people speak, but that is how they do it. You understand me? They are not Akwa Ibom, but they will be taking roles in their Nollywoods and everything and be speaking rubbish and say that is the way Akwa Ibom people speak. And then at the end of the day, they say, "Oh, we only do house boys and house girls." Thunder go fire on our way this time. What I'm saying to you is a reality. It is something that we understand and we are dealing with it. But let's continue this conversation because I'm going to end it very soon, guys.
I still believe that government in 1960 have been the best government to Igbos. We must accommodate everybody. We must not take up every...
Please, did you hear that? Did you believe? He said that the best government for the Igbos was 1960. Did I make mistake? I think we have a lot of analysis in this video later on. Like, because I'm even rushing. Wait, let me go back there.
Igbos didn't complain.
Listen,
we have positions which our people who are qualified to occupy.
Listen.
I still believe that that government in 1960 had been the best government to Igbos.
Did you hear that? 1960 government was the best government for the Igbos. So what caused the problem? That is the other story that the other man was trying to explain, which I don't have time now for us to talk about it. But it's a very nice conversation. So he's challenging President Tinubu. Sorry, sorry for you. Akin Wumi Samuel said, "Are you surprised of his selfishness, unconsciousness, greediness, uh, um, um, greediness, egocentrics, and mentality of taking others for granted and fools, Mr. Sima. They want to reap where they did not sow, as usual. They totally forget that things will never ever be as before for again. Who is this man foolishing, kidding, and harassing? When are these people going to understand that they are exposed and that everyone is aware of their distraction, actions, and plans? Everyone is awake for their slumbering mentality attitude. No movement in the market anymore in this country." Carlo Henry said, "Insima, let me still remember you that you can never do more than Asari Dokubo, but today he is crying on social media today. But yours will be worst. God Almighty has blessed Igbos, a people which you, Insima, can never do anything about." They see me, they do my program. They come, they tell me how God has blessed you. I've not come to steal your place. I don't come to build house in your land, in Igbo land. I don't come to buy properties in Igbo land. You are the one coming to Akwa Ibom to come and buy my properties, to come and want to come and take the space. I'm not dragging anything. You see how stupid you are? I told you guys that your mentality is backward. We will correct it. We will correct it very, very soon. We don't worry. Come and buy land. I learned that all of you, since they exposed you people in Lagos, you are running to Akwa Ibom to buy land. There's no problem. Come and buy land. We don't have problem. You see, but if you don't know what you are doing, it will be like those that dream in the day. You understand me? So keep deceiving yourself. When the time comes, you wake up. I'm just doing my program. I have no concern with you. I'm not dragging your wealth. I've never come to buy land in your place or beg you for land in your place. I don't know why you are making noise. You understand me? I respect everybody. If you don't respect me, what you will get, you understand me? it's not gonna, it's not gonna, it's not gonna be favorable. Even this man already said that look, in the 50s and 60s, they were the one dominating. He said it. He can't use that word dominating, but we understand what he's talking about, and that is why I played the other video. The man said 50%, 60% position were handled by the Igbos, were positioned by the Igbos, and even the president. And that is why he's telling you that he loved the best government was the 1960 government, because they were everywhere, dominating everywhere. Which some people complain, not come. I mean, I was not even born then, so I don't know. But the story, what I can see now, there's no doubt that what we read in the books and what our fathers told us is the truth, and we can see it. And they still have the audacity to still come here and tell us, even when they have refused to build the country, they have been running propaganda. They are the one that called Nigeria a zoo. They are the one that say all kinds of things against the country. And today he wants to come and be the president. He wants to be the minister in the zoo that you condemn, which your brothers they condemn, and you never condemn it as the president of Ahandes and people. This is an insult to the federal government of Nigeria. This is an insult to our president, and something must be done about it. And we can no longer take it lightly, because the federal government have been leaving these criminals to grow to the point that they can begin to feel that they can set up different organizations to terrorize the country, because some of them, they live in Finland, some of them live in social place. So that's by the way. We will continue this conversation, guys, because it's already late for me. I can't be able to finish it now. We'll continue this because it's a conversation, because we know that in the coming days they are planning evil. So we started talking about minister. They need more minister. They need to cause problem in the country, just like they always cause. This one will say they need minister. The other one will say they need Biafra. All of that, so that they can cause a confusion in the country. I know that the federal government is ready for these criminals, and this time around it's not going to happen. And then we're going to be looking at it in details later, as time permit and God permit. Carlo Henry said, "That's because you don't have what it takes to buy land, because you are full of hungry." And we are not complaining. You that have money all over the social media, you are telling us how much is dollar now, how much is dollar now, how much is dollar now. You understand me? You are the only one shouting, how much is dollar now? How much is dollar? You that have, you have, but you are still, it's not enough. You are shouting, how much is dollar now? So if I don't have money to come and buy land in your place, am I complaining? I'm not complaining. So why are you the one complaining for me? Understand me? So innocent people will continue to be punished for the criminality of uh, few people in the southeast. That's the problem. You understand me? Like, just can you imagine the number of people that are going to suffer the consequences of OB atrocities? You don't know. You don't know that. You never know that. You don't know. You see, you people take it for granted. You don't know about the consequences and the future implications of what you do and how people will take it. You don't understand. You just think that it's just normal. Let us just run propaganda and win, and that's it. That is what you do because you think that that's the way forward, but you don't know that it will be written in history, in the book, in the history books. That look at it. The only people that came out and run a propaganda against President Tinubu, it can never be forgotten. I don't think you think that this can be forgotten. Oh my God. It can never be forgotten. And that is the greatest problem. You understand me? This one, Ebuka Okorie say, I thought this dude was once champion the Biafra cause. Which Biafra cause? God forbid. You think that that's how you think that people will come and be running your propaganda and criminality for you. Which Biafra cause? No, I don't have anything to do with criminality. You understand me? What I'm doing now is not different from what I've been doing before. I want good thing for my people. You understand me? I just joined an organization to support, thinking that they are doing the same thing. I discovered that they are criminals. Are you getting me now? I just want something, life to be good for my people. You understand me? So that's all I'm trying to tell you. But if you don't know that, you can never know because you're a criminal. Who is arguing with you? Are you getting me? I'm not arguing with you. So if you are talking about Biafra, go and get your Biafra now. Why people always use your Biafra to rob out or some other people? I getting me now. So let me see if I will do this last one. It's a pity. All right, so guys, I'm going to open the line. If you want to call in, you can call in and make your contribution now, guys. I've seen some of your missed calls. I'm sorry, most of you must have been sleeping now. Maybe tomorrow we will do a better conversation. Are you getting me? Tomorrow we'll do a better conversation. Let me see if I have any caller. If you want to call in, the line is open. But if you are, people are really sleeping, no problem. We'll continue the conversation. Uh, Oluwole said, I'm saying that I was born in the 60s and the Igbos has always been in the financial sector since decades ago. The Igbos caused the dollars to arise. Shame on part of Nigeria. Don't worry yourself. President Tinubu is a chartered accountant. That is the biggest difference. In fact, what I wanted to say today, I couldn't say because of all this conversation. We'll talk about it later. President Tinubu is a chartered accountant. Don't worry yourself. Nigeria do not depend on dollars. That rubbish mentality is going to be destroyed. Hello, sir. I salute you.
Yeah, good evening from here.
Yes, please go ahead.
So before I will have to say something, I'm not going to be very short. Please, I will advise you not to ever read. Whenever you see them say, oh, you were involved in Biafra struggle, blah, 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 please keep those rights up. They are just trying to calm the spirit. They are trying to lay under propaganda against you. That is their next plan because these guys are very, very good in bringing up issues that are supposed to be. They're trying to stamp your spirit. You did what you have to do because you felt that was the way out until you realize that once the way after we're just being criminal, they are trying to perpetrate criminality and you decide to dissociate yourself from them. That is a wise doing. Okay? So it's none of your business. They are criminals and the whole world now know they are criminals. That is that. As regards to Mr. Wanyao and his ranting, I think it's just as in the power they give must be the praise of money, whatever they call them. He just tries to tell the people that he is.
He's working.
What does that is 1950? It's not laughable, it is to start with.
Imagine.
That is very laughable.
It's very.
Tell us 1950. former Ebonyi State governor and all that. He appointed them into music position, right?
Yes.
And the constitution says federal character, of which one person in each state
Yes.
as the president fulfill the constitutional requirement.
Yes.
Yes. Time has been taken. Who now does the work? Take for instance, the Ozo Carlo is the senator of the peace. For Ozo Carlo is not for Mr. President. So you now expect Mr. President to go and appoint Ozo Carlo as Minister of Finance? God forbid. And I repeat again, God forbid. You understand?
Yes.
If you're not lawyer, this game is all about loyalty, figures, population, and all that. We have no loyal members from the Southeast. There are very few of them. When it comes to the, what's it called, figures and population, interest, we have no much interest from the Southeast. They are very good in putting their hands in one basket. They've only believed that PDP is for them. From 1999 to 2015, let them, if they are actually sincere to themselves, let them take pen and paper right now and start putting all the projects that PDP was able to give to them throughout their 50 years in power. Nothing. As bad as they painted Buhari, with the way they hated that man, from today it is on record. No other government so far in history of Nigeria has given the Southeast much project like Buhari and the APC. And I was thinking that after Buhari government, they will come to their senses and say, you know what? Let's play politics of neutral let us be neutral. But they refuse. Do you know some of my guys in Enugu where I school who called me and said, man, or that they couldn't vote to because these guys they changed them out. So they'll collect their voters cards and do what? Start using it to support for them. If you make a statement an APC member, they will almost kill you. Is that not rigid? So what are they talking about? The Igbo always claim to think they are the best in the world. Meanwhile, they are the worst. Go to the churches, they're the one that kills the Lord God most. But they are the evil doers. I'm sorry to say that I'm using this generalizing the Igbo as a whole. But majority of them, 90% of them, they will go to church and praise God, but at the same time go back home, they are the evil they have around. Is it ritually? The other is telling you they are wealthy. What kind of wealth do they have? Because they go about doing rituals and doing all kind of using blood money. They say that they are smart. But it's spiritual. I want zero mobile phone. I want important phone. If you go to Dubai, they will tell you. What do you want to buy? You say you want to buy good. They will tell you no. In fact, the Pakistan will tell you, America come, they buy good for 3 months kapu. You want to buy good, you cannot sell, my friend, because Iboma will spoil the market for you. I mean, the Pakistan man in Dubai will tell you, you cannot go and buy good products or else you won't be able to sell. Who brought those nonsense to Nigeria? It is evil. And they are just telling you, preaching nonsense. If he wants to be in the federal character, went to 2027, do the right thing, be in all the parties. He mustn't be one-sided. So, Mr. Sima, please, you are doing a great job. It's just a pity that they are not smart enough as they claim to understand the area you are coming from. You only try to educate them that those things, what they have done to themselves, really to this stuff, have really exposed them to the world that they are very, very sentimental. When it comes to tribalistic stuff, the Igbo are tribalistic. When it comes to being racist, the Igbo are racist. That is not the way you're trying to tell them. They don't understand you. They're not really reading between the lines. Now, when you're trying to tell them, they should try and grow up. Because the truth is that Mr. Peter Obi's election has made the world to understand that the Igbo have a hidden agenda. But people would have come in, probably to the normal 4 years, go back again for the second tenure. After that, as it's about to leave, he's going to divide the country into the Igbo Biafra stuff. But people are ready to give them their Biafra. Let it be that he's the one that did that for them. But God, who sees tomorrow from today, who sees tomorrow from English, is it today from tomorrow? I don't understand.
Yes.
What Obi's mind was up to. Know what Obi wanted to do. He knew the mind of Obi, and he knew the mind of the Igbos who are working with him. Mr. I think we say trash. Who started this issue of Nigeria being the state where it is today? Starting from 1999, he was the man in charge of privatization. When Mr. President running around trying to reconcile Nigeria and to clean up the debt. I think we came with this whole privatization stuff, and before you know it, sort of everything. Before Abacha died, was Nigeria nights not working? You were in Okat and Usima. Was nights not working? Nights was working. Railway was working. Electricity. What's it called? Electricity. We have electricity. We don't pay of NEPA. We have the refinery was working. But this man came in the name of privatizing things. Everything went bad. He went to the unity school. They destroyed everything. He went and started doing private school. And that was all the so-called allies. That's opening private school. Public school died. And that was not enough. He turned Nigeria seaport to a personal private stuff where he was looting our crude oil and selling it. Because he wanted to destroy the refinery. So I just said to be important. But I think we're not part of all those cabal that destroy Nigeria. And people are sitting here telling us, PDP and PDP they are the best. Go on to them. Shame on them. I'm not saying Mr. President is a saint. Nobody has ever said a saint. But when a man realizes this big thing and he said, I want to fix this. Because now he's not more in the cover of his body law. He's not in the eyes of the world. So I believe he's going to do something. Because this is a man that has word of knowledge and word of understanding. So Mr. Sima, please, my brother, please don't you ever give group to this guy, manipulate you that saying you are not IPOB member. You are not. You are not.
Don't worry, sir. Did they say I'm IPOB member?
If you see their message, just let's go and read something like this. If you don't have that necessary, because not talking, that's just it. Thank you and God bless you.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Wish that one a stupid talk. I don't have time for that. They know me very, very well, sir. I believe if you have been listening to me, this is not the first time. Are you getting me? They know me very, very well. They always come with their propaganda, and I know how to deal with them. And they always come again, and I know how to deal with them. And then there's something that you said, during the call. You are talking about PDP, that the Igbos have always been in PDP. But this election, something happened. They were not just in PDP. They all moved. PDP did not get any vote. I don't know if you get it. PDP did not get any vote. We are forgotten. Yes, the Igbos always been in PDP, maybe. But this time around, PDP did not get any vote in the Southeast. It was Labour Party, which will be in Labour Party. It was only Labour Party that they voted for. A new party was voted for, they got almost 98, 90 something percent for a new party. So that tells you what they are made of. All right, are you getting me now? And then we don't even need to go too much, because if you're asking what were the achievements of PDP in the Southeast or for the Igbos, there's nothing. Only some of them getting appointments. Simple. And that is why they keep talking about appointment. The appointment is not to bless or to develop their land. The appointment is just for their own. That's it. PDP have never done anything in the Southeast or even in the South Side that is tangible that we have seen. He's the only person that tried to do something was Godswill Akpabio. And the reason why Godswill Akpabio did something was because that is who he is. He's a true leader. Are you getting me now? Now, if you want to even go deeper, when you look at Anambra State is ruled by one party for a very long time, for 17 years. ABGA ruled the whole of the Southeast for 17 years. Let me say Anambra for 17 years. ABGA for Anambra 17 years. When you go to Anambra, there is nothing tangible that you mention. So charity should start from home. Are you getting me now? Why do you want to be in the federal when you have nothing to offer? You have never displayed any federal character. You don't like any other person. You are looking for federal appointment. When you don't reflect any federal character in you, your voting do not reflect any federal character or anything that you want. So you just want to cause problem in the country. But I believe that you have the president that can deal with everything. And just like somebody rightly said, that Abiola was Chief Abiola, may so rest, of course, long time, died in the process of trying to be the president. He died in the process, but he was a chartered accountant, and they took his life. But now President Tinubu, a chartered accountant. You don't understand. When we say this, you don't get it. Forget it. If you don't understand it, forget it. The dynamics of economic growth is in the hands of President Tinubu, and he's going to do it. And he's already doing it, guys. Whether you people run a propaganda or not. I see somebody made a comment here. Let me see. Let me look for the comments because you see, anytime I say something, I always say it with evidence. Eh? Somebody made a comment here. Let me look for that comment. Now, let me put it here on the screen. He said, that Ebuka Okorie, he said, we will make Tinubu government ungovernable. Buhari testified our capacity. Bring it on. We know what Simon Ekpa said and others. They say they want to burn down the country November 5th. No problem. Try it. You understand me? Ebuka, he said, we will make Tinubu government ungovernable. Buhari testified our capacity. Remember, this is not Buhari. This is President Tinubu, a chartered accountant, someone that has achieved more than all of you. He has the capacity, the team of people working with him. So try your rubbish because this is the foundation of what you are saying. We will make Tinubu government ungovernable. Buhari testify. So bring it on. And then maybe in the future, tomorrow you say you want to be the president of the country. How is that possible? You know? So it's not going to be possible. So your criminality is out. We know you people. Bring it on board. The problem is that the innocent people that I know, all your activities will not affect them. I guess because they are innocent people who don't want to participate in what you are doing, but because you are criminals, few people terrorizing other people, I believe that the federal government is going to stop that criminality. No, go and start from your home. Abga running Anambra for many years, continuity in Anambra, but then if you go to Anambra, Oka is nothing to write about, and you are making noise. Every day you claim you are better than every other person. Is it because nobody is arguing with you? We don't need to argue with you because silence is best answer for a fool. And then when you say, oh, Nsima, Biafra, my brother, you are stupid. You are stupid. It shows how stupid you are. And even when Ohaneze went back to 1950, 1960, that you were almost in up everywhere in power. So what happened to you now? That shows that you are stupid. And you are still making noise. You can't see that you are stupid, but you are still making noise. Innocent day, they say Biafrans are never satisfied. They dominate trading in Nigeria. Nobody is complaining. As they spread over the country and others tolerate them, they want to own the civil service and political offices too. Thieves is who they are. Atiku will never forgive Obi. This was Atiku's best and last chance to get the president, but Obi destroyed it by pulling Igbo people out of their usual PDP choice into LOP friendship. And that is what I'm saying. They don't get it. There are people that are studying what has happened during the election. I get it now. Soon you are going to see the data and the graphs. There are people that are studying it. There are people that are studying what has happened this time. I'm telling you that for many years, PDP in the south or southeast like that for a long time. But when Obi came, all of them moved to Labour Party, and all of them voted. Their vote reflected in the 5 states, and they are making noise over nearly 90-something% in Anambra and Enugu or which state like that, and you are making noise, and you are still making noise. You don't know how politics is done, and you think that this is going to be business as usual. Somebody say Mobile oil station has Lagos ex-government. You people are carrying shoulder. Chai. Mobile station has Lagos ex-government. You people are carrying shoulder. Hey, talking of article, there's something I downloaded just to add to this conversation. It's very funny. Today I made a video. I was asking our
Atiku, are you here? Can you hear me?
Alaji.
So
I was asking him
I
question.
hope now that you said you will do something, right? So now that the Supreme Court have given their final verdict, their final judgment, today was the judgment day. What will you do now? What will you do now? What is your next step? What will you do, please?
What can I do if I don't get if I don't get a favorable judgment at the apex court? You know, I appeal to God.
Oh, okay. You will take it to God, eh?
It is so funny. So this is talking about Atiku, that somebody said Atiku will never forgive Obi. Let me read that comment. He said Atiku will never forgive Obi. This was Atiku's best and last chance to get the president, but Obi destroyed it by pulling Igbo people out of their usual PDP choice into LOP, of course, LOP. Yeah, so that's it. So I was just asking Atiku, what are you going to do? Are you going back to Dubai, or what will you do? He now said, let us listen to it. You hear what he said?
I do if I don't get if I don't get a favorable judgment at the apex court. You know, I appeal to God.
Do you hear that?
Right. So now that the Supreme Court have given their final verdict,
okay,
their final judgment, today was the judgment day. What will you do now? What will you do now? What is your next step? What will you do, please?
What can I do if I don't get if I don't get a favorable judgment at the apex court? I appeal to God.
That's it. So, Atiku has given us his solution. He said this is what he's going to do. He will appeal to God. So, guys, I need to end this broadcast here. I think I've done 3 hours. So, we'll continue this conversation tomorrow. The city boy defeated all defeatables, and today they are crying. They are making noise. Every time they will be sending one criminal to come and be commenting rubbish. You people know they tire for your criminality. You understand me? So yeah, we defeated all defeatables, and that's the story. So guys, it's been a wonderful conversation, and I so much. We'll continue next time.
Congratulations to the city boy. Nobody fit see better thing wey no go happy. Oh boy, see as everybody just dey celebrate the president. In fact, even the president say here, your job is secured. I listen to the president telling them, your job is secured. Your job is secured. Your job is secured. Listen, listen. Your job is secured. Oh my God, this is exciting. This is good news. Everybody just happy, smiling. Man, this is how it's supposed to be. Celebrations. Even this man say confirmation from now your job is confirmed. Oh my God. Wow. See the happiness, man. It is good to be part of the winning team. You will never know joy, man, if you don't win, man. I'm telling you, joy. There is joy in winning, guys. See, you need to be part of the winning team. As they sweet us, now see they pain them. Can you see it? Everybody praying. In fact, they even say, let the president breathe. Let the president breathe. That's it, guys. Let the president breathe. Let our president breathe, though. Let our president breathe. Let the president breathe because it is finished. You understand me? Let our president now focus on governance to move the country forward. That's it. Congratulations.
That's the story, guys. So, by the special grace of God, now that the Supreme Court have made their judgment, so the president can focus on governance and the development of the country and to make things work, even as we wait for maybe the budget, the mention of the budget from January 2024. So that's our prayers, guys. So yeah, we'll continue to pray for our president to be strong, with wisdom, understanding, to work with the right people, select the right team, the right projects that will bring Nigeria back on track. That's our prayers, guys. Anybody that plan evil against him will not prosper. I get him now. That's it. And then for the patriotic Nigerians, of course, we pray for our own safety, for all of us to enjoy and benefit from this country. Be part of the change that we need in this country, Nigeria. And that's our prayer, guys. Of course, you know my name. My name is Aparawa Nsima, the first son of Uju and from Akwa Ibom. Our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. That's our job, guys. May God bless all of you. May God bless our president. And may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, guys. Thank you very much. Stay blessed. And bye for now, guys. Bye bye. Sorry, guys, I want to play this thing. It's not playing.
Congratulations to the city boy. Nobody fit see better thing wey no go happy. Oh boy, see as everybody just dey celebrate the president. In fact, even the president say here, your job is secured. I listen to the president telling them, your job is secured. Your job is secured. Your job is secured. Listen. Your job is secured. Oh my God, this is exciting. This is good news. Everybody just happy, smiling. Man, this is how it's supposed to be. Celebrations. Even this man say confirmation from now your job is confirmed. Oh my God. Wow. See the happiness, man. It is good to be part of the winning team. You will never know joy, man, if you don't win, man. I'm telling you, joy. There is joy in winning, guys. See, you need to be part of the winning team. As they sweet us, now see they pain them. Can you see it? Everybody praying. In fact, so they even say, let the president breathe. Let the president breathe. That's it, guys. Let the president breathe. Let our president breathe, though. Eh? Let our president breathe. Let the president breathe because it is finished. You understand me? Let our president now focus on governance.